the truth from the youth. You can steal the fruit, not the root. Cause the youth, how old them root.
Yeah, I'm Jerry Small, host of Straight Up. And this is my grandson, Josh. What is it about this program that would interest you, Josh?
I like the interesting topics that your listeners call in with, and I like the debates that you have with them.
Straight Up from 9 till midday, weekdays on New Start 93 FM.
It's like Yahweh and Marley and Fire.
Yes, good morning. Welcome to Straight Up for today, for this week. I'm your host, Jerry Small. Today is the 14th of July. And, you know, after the World Cup, I was traveling in a car and somebody was getting some internet messages, you know, tweet and all kind of thing. And a little firestorm started because somebody did put out a comment about Hail Hitler or Heil Hitler, you know. Heil Hitler. I don't know if they were celebrating boosting up Germany, or they was trying to sour grapes Germany, kind of disparaging the Germans with them victory by casting memories back to Hitler and to some fascist ideas that maybe still that still exist in Germany, but most likely not among the majority of the population. But you know, whether they must boosting it up or whether they must putting down Germany, them kind of thing there. Some idiot, some kind of idiot sentiment still, you know, because it don't suit any of us to try cast slur over an entire nation, an entire family, an entire community because of some past things that they dominate that community. Because the people who dominate, usually them not represent the majority, not. Them what them do, them dominate the majority. Anyway, talking about majority and dominate and majority. Just want to play like a piece of Black Hole because everybody, you remember all in Europe in the 80s, I think it was in Poland, after the Polish people are under some extreme kind of government, totalitarian government, and the workers them start to, especially the workers in the shipyard, start to flex them muscle and organize themselves and resist totalitarian domination by people, doctrinaire people and all kind of different people. And this music was made in solidarity with that kind of move. Black Hole did make it solidarity because the movement in Poland of the workers rising up with one another was named Solidarity. You know, when you join up with other people, especially with different people, different from yourself, but you have a solidarity, you have a solid connection with them against bad things. You join shoulder to shoulder against bad things and you exercise solidarity with your brethren and sisters, especially those who is different from you. Go here a little piece of, do we have solidarity? Yes man, let a little piece of solidarity, Black Hole, please. Everybody want to watch a game Saturday, everybody want to watch a game Sunday. We'll start back again.
What's the matter, people? Solidarity.
Yeah, man, as I said, this is no time to fight one another. It's time to fight and resist domination and oppression and wickedness and unfairness. Yes, of course. That's not a person. That's a quality. Yet some people represent it. But we're not fighting one another, but we are resisting all those things right back to the bitter, to the sweet end. Sweet, because it's going sweet. Talk about that. You have clouds of water. I have clouds of smoke. When I come out this morning, I can't see the sun. I can't see the roundness of the sun. I just see a glow through the cloud them. And what you think of? And no clouds of water, you know. And no rain cloud, you know. Clouds of smoke, you know what happen? In the dry time, of course, as usual, a pall of smoke hang over the city of Kingston. A pall of smoke, like we have Paul Bearer. A pall of smoke hang over the city of Kingston. Then worse in a dry time when there's more fire, more things burning. So you can imagine the clouds where you see, I don't know whether they look for no rain. The cloud where you see over Kingston, you can't see the sun. They look for no rain. You see the place overcast from morning, like rain soon come. And sometimes when the place overcast, you automatically feel in a good mood, you know, because you know, say rain soon come and them. A lot of the moods that will change and things are, you do it subconsciously, you know. You don't even realize that, boy, I just feel good, you know why? Because the place look like it going rain. Or sometimes when it look like it going rain, you just feel to reach home. But I just want to reach home, I all phone your girl ask her if she not reach home early to and all them with it. And without even knowing why, but what? Mood change. But it's not no rain cloud, me I tell you. But anyway, as I said, the Germans was dominated by Hitler, so much so that a lot of the rest of the world come together and crush the fascism in Germany and crush Hitler and so-called liberate Germany. But they never really liberate Germany. What they were doing, they're going in there to capture Germany for themselves. America capture piece of Germany, Russia capture piece, and you have different, you know. All of them capture piece of Germany and had Germany under domination. Probably also still a certain extent, I'll know. Till sometime in the 90s? Can't remember when it was. Was it 80s or 90s that the Berlin Wall come down? The Berlin Wall come down as a symbol of the German people throwing off the domination and the capturing of the Americans and of the Russians and the different people. And when the wall come down, the people come down in a spirit that has nothing to do with no Heil Hitler. When the Berlin Wall did come down, they did post a message about no Heil Hitler, and I try cast and slurp on the German people, so them are fascists. Get out of that, man. Because when them did do that thing there, it was One Love and Bob Marley and Get Up, Stand Up. That was the identity and the anthem of that whole thing. Not no Heil Hitler. You don't understand me? Just say a little piece of One Love, please. Not to mention the score line. One Love. Straight up.
Let's get together and feel alright. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yes, and as I said, that was the score line. And that are the real sweet victory in most games, especially football. One Love. And when you're done, you close ranks even with that one way you beat. You don't crow over them. Because thank God for sports, you know. God provides sports, you know. Good. Life provides sports. And sports is one of the means by which tension and enmity is broken down and just remain at the level of competition. You break down animosity from the level of enmity and you bring it down. Bring it down below boiling point where you call it competition. That is all fear. All is fear. People talk about all is fear in war. That is all is fear in peace. And even that same war against fascism, Italy, Germany, Japan, and some other fascist dominated countries. Not the Japanese people was fascist, you know. Not the Italian people was fascist, you know. And not the German people was fascist, you know. But the gang that took control of those countries were fascists. The gangs that take control of countries. You think the madness and the nastiness that politically ambitious people do represent the people and the country? No, they have taken control of the people by domination, mostly by the force of arms and trickery and money. So it wasn't the German people who were the fascists on the whole, or the majority. It wasn't the Italian people who were the fascists. It wasn't the Japanese people, but it was the domineering set of people who controlled them and promised them so everything will be good for you, the working class Japanese, when we rule the world. Sometimes the working class buy into it. But in that same war, you know, some movie come out, whole war movie, you know, and one war movie did come out named 1 Minute to Zero. And the plane them have to take off by a certain time because attacker go on and all kind of thing like Pearl Harbor. So Carl Walker, that great and unsung, I wouldn't say hero, because I don't have to say hero too easily, you know. The great and unsung champion of Jamaican music in the 60s, Carl Walker, did make this music. A lot of the music of that time was made off of movies, and then movies make off of them. This one is by Carl Walker, 1 Minute to Zero.
Daddy, Daddy, look over there, Daddy. It's now reading 1 minute to 0.
Well, Mr. Brevet, so great, me I tell you. Here my step there now. Teach them the steps through the double bass. Well, we're going to take it from the top again. And take a note of Mr. Brevet, Mr. Lloyd Brevet and the double bass. Conducting the progress. 1 minute to 0. Counting down. Straight.
Daddy, Daddy, look over there, Daddy. It's now reading 1 minute to 0.
Yes, I hear your Tom McCook taking dictation from Lloyd Brevet there. It's beautiful. But the Argentinian, them they're right next to Brazil, I think, you know, according to my memory map there. And they must grow coffee. But it come like them now use up them black talent. What about black people in Argentina now? All black cowboy. You have all black cowboy in Argentina. Big cattle country and some huge ranch. Some of the ranch them bigger than Jamaica. But Brazil use the black people to great advantage in football for years. Coming like Argentina not doing that. But it's to their detriment. That is not the only explanation. We just thought that. That's not the only explanation for. When they call them do great, they only go down to a 1-0 victory coming second in the World Cup. But you notice that some of the Latino people, all different kind of people, European people, Latino people, even some of the Asiatic people, we have been some African blood or some African inhabitants. Some of them don't like give credit, them like get the use out of the people. But the same thing, Africans do the same thing sometimes. Some people claim say, anytime I talk about the white people, them or the different people, them false, me always bring in say black people have the same false too. And me I hypocrite and me I try balance things too much. I'm trying to cut out the word or cut down the use of the word idiot in my vocabulary. So I won't go any further there, so I won't go there. So we get a request from a long time from Brazil. And we did play it last week and them send back the request because unfortunately we don't hear of no suicide going on in Brazil through the football because you know them people are serious. And thank God what's name? Oral Trace to keep him out shut. And through that to save him life. But we don't know if it's the reason why we not hear from him is them take him down. But I hope Oral Trace is alright. But as I say, second request from Brazil, same music to Argentina. Because them knows Argentina was going to feel themselves. Just a little piece of play there. What the music name again? Forget the name of the lady who sing it. Shit. Yeah man, Madonna, sing it. True. It's true.
Don't cry for me, Argentina.
She take too long to put on her clothes, man. Madonna. She a material girl still, you know. But I'm going to play a little more piece of the same music we played. Them say it corny, but me still like it. Louis Jordan did I want them say, don't get messy. I might try to get messy, but don't get messy. A little piece I like it. It's the music I like.
Daddy, you cats been scandalizing my name. I think I better straighten you out.
Yes, you know, we take every excuse. Every excuse we have that can play a nice piece of music, we take that excuse. So it's kind of corny. Yes, it's corny, but boy, I love the music there. Gone to bed. Well, now a little more somber is it now, talking about 2 deaths. Because death itself is not a tragedy. Death is not a tragedy. But people can die under tragic circumstances. Circumstances under which people die can be tragic. And not only messy, but it get tacky, because you know tacky and a lot of the African names that we use like bongo and kwashi and so on are tried to they try to use them to disparage and not to put down people, make us you call people African name, that mean them are idiot or not good. Anything African not good. Like the other day when some people were saying, a man was saying a lot of the black middle class people never like Shearer, and a lot of them said that he wasn't really black, you know, he wasn't really black and all that kind of thing. And anything black no good. That is where I did say after that is some idiot said that. There's some idiot who never like Shearer for that reason. Because if you're not going to like him because I'm black and anything black no good. Yes, those are some idiots. I have no apology. But as I say, people can die under tragic circumstances and things get messy. And even Taki, because Taki is an African hero out there in St. Mary in the history. But also Taki is a word used in the English language to mean, you know, not really properly done and not really in good taste. Why was that security guard who witnessed the fire down at the Taki High School, the fire that was used to wipe out evidence of some wrongdoing? Why was that security guard not put under special protection? Why is it allowed for him to be working there alone, unarmed apparently, and to be killed there? Why? Security guard is under pressure in Jamaica, you know. And security at school is a highly dangerous job, you know. Why is security at school a highly dangerous job? Because you have dangerous parents, you have dangerous students, and you have dangerous people come there at night to come thief computers. So working at a school at security is not a joke business. And look here, no protection for that man, and him dead, but probably is not as important as other people we're going to put on a special protection. We're not just ranting and raving, you know. We are we are wounded. And you know it's dangerous. A wounded animal is dangerous. On the other hand, the death of Howard Cook is not tragic. The death of Howard Cook is a chapter in a long life, nearly 99 years old. And a founding member of the PNP at about 21 years old. A man who have a med crew and I know it is about from my youth. Young teacher, one of the youngest teacher, graduate and turned principal at a little school and him about 21 years old. Howard Cook passed away. Governor General and you know, all kind of school teacher and all them kind of way there. And I remember, you know, you might say what he said to P.J. Patterson when him just swearing P.J. Patterson as Prime Minister in 1992. Him says, go well and happy hunting. That's what him said to P.J. after him don't talk to him, you know. Go well. And but when I hear him say go well, I say, what? Don't go there, Howard Cook. Because almost there was a slogan in the 50s, you know. Said go well, go Shell. It was Shell Gas Company slogan, advertising slogan. But look most of the things say Howard Cook they are gonna say go well, go Shell. Because PJ just swearing after overcoming the Shell wave handicap and the them thing, you know. But him said to PJ, said go well and happy hunting. We could say the same thing about Howard Cook. And then somebody said something foolish. I think it might have been the Prime Minister. It is impossible to overemphasize the contribution of Sir Howard Cook to this nation. What do you mean it's impossible to overemphasize? People overemphasize contribution at time. Just like how people overemphasizing Michael Manley and Siaga contribution and talk about them want to make them a hero. It's overemphasized them and overemphasized. Don't talk about it's impossible to overemphasize. It's done every day. But anyway, Howard Cook go well. And him go no, I'm not go shell him happy hunting straight up. Yes, welcome back to Straight Up. I'm your host, Jerry Small. We welcome because we have some people for here and we not forget them. Don't believe so we forget all you people who encourage us at Straight Up here. We're going to yell a little more down. But we have your calls and we have some text messages. But the other thing about Sir Howard Cook, he was not only a founding member of the People's National Party, and Norman Manley was not the founder as Mr. Louis Marriott told you last week, and we're going to have him back here to explain more. Not trying to put down Norman Manley. No person who do great work can be put down. Setting the record straight is not putting down no one, and no one who has done great work need anything to be embellished. You don't need to add on nothing to them works. People who do good work, they don't need to be embellished and you add on nothing upon them things. So, anyway, Howard Cook was a founding member. He could not be trusted to take the dictates of anyone, whether the head of the PNP, the present head of the PNP, or the Prime Minister. So while he was Governor General, you couldn't dictate to him because you are Prime Minister and because you are the head of the party that he was a member of, you know. And that's why when Portia Simpson Miller was elected as president of the PNP, and automatically it was being demanded that the Governor General must swear her in as Prime Minister, contrary to the constitutional arrangement, where when there exists a vacancy in the office of Prime Minister, the Governor General shall determine which member of Parliament enjoy the support of the most other members of Parliament and ask that person to form a government. Portia Simpson Miller had have a handful of supporters at the level of members of Parliament, and Peter Phillips had have about 2 or 3 times the amount. But Portia Simpson Miller had the overwhelming support. And not that much, you know, because she only beat Peter Phillips by 3,000 votes, you know. It wasn't that overwhelming neither. But she had the support of the majority of the delegates. But it's not the delegate support that the Governor General must take as him guide to ask somebody to lead form a government. And also Howard Cook could not be relied on to take such dictation and follow such agenda. And that's why they had to put in they had to put in Professor Kenneth all there and make him in a night and have them agenda. They could not be trusted. They could not trust Howard Cook. Not because he is not trustworthy, you know, but he will not take any dictation and machination on the agenda. Him is not God neither, you know. He's not the second Christ. But at least them couldn't push him around and dictate that to him. That's why they had to ask him to leave King's House, put in a substitute, and they said that he was going to be, somebody was going to act for him for 30 days, the Chief Justice. No Chief Justice not act for now, Howard Cook for now 30 days. Little more them announced that Kenneth Hall is the new Governor General and Kenneth Hall swearing Portia Simpson Miller never went constitutionally. But as P.J. Patterson said, she was the only hope for the 5th term. That's why I'm have to spin around the thing and go against the Constitution. He didn't say that part, but it's social engineering P.J. Patterson carry out. You know, say I'm a social engineer. That's why I would cook. They said to him, say, go well. Happy hunting. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello.
Morning.
Morning.
What a tragic situation with the people, the black-skinned people in them native homeland, with the Polish refugee, where England and France and the United States care come after Germany was burning them alive with them eye open.
When and where are you talking about?
From Poland. The Palestinian people and the real Jews being killed wantonly, and the United Nations and the rest of the world is not calling it terrorism.
The United Nations and the Western powers, them deliberately set up that situation down there from 1948 and before.
Yeah, with the refugees.
Them deliberately set it up that way there. And then they arranged for the Jewish people, some of the Jewish diaspora, to get billions of dollars of reparation and give them arms and every kind of support and make sure the kind of... What's that?
Them are not Jews, some white Polish people.
We're not going to debate. I said some of the Jews. I'm not going to debate. It wasn't only Polish people. Some of the Jews from all over the world. The white Jews, because they make sure them only select some of the white Jews and set them up with billions of dollars reparation, arms and all different kind of things, and set them up down there to be a representative of the Western powers down in the Middle East there. Them set it up.
The Jews were there at home and then bring these white ones calling themselves Jews to come set them up as a country to control the area. That is what was happening. But it is horrific to know that 3 white Israeli persons, so them even call them Israelis. 3 students was killed. Netanyahu find the body, interestingly enough, in a field backyard. And yet still, Hamas is being blamed, and the people are being bombed wantonly.
Yeah, you're making some comments there, see? When you're making these comments, you must try to explain to the people some of the things that you're saying. Because when you talk about Hamas and Netanyahu and all them things, we need our people, our ordinary people, to gradually get a little background of these things so that they can understand a little more what is the struggle.
Well, Hamas is a government from the Palestinians. Hamas is a group that has been elected quite a while now to lead the Palestinian government.
And the Palestinians are the Arabs who, the Islamic people who belong to the area of Jerusalem and Palestine and all them places.
They are the Jews too.
Yeah, of course.
The original Jews.
Them come like Samaritan. That's the same kind of way the Samaritans were treated in the Old Testament and New Testament.
Yeah.
Same, you can call them the Samaritans.
And then now, well, what happened is that in 2 previous wars, Hezbollah in combination with Hamas, Hezbollah is the armed wing of Hamas, they beat Netanyahu while he was in government, because this is in second state, defeated him in a Gaza war. And they were embarrassed around the time of the first invasion of Iraq, where Hussein defeated George Bush's father. And therefore now him carrying a vengeance. So them probably kill the 3 youth, use it to do what him do.
Look here, your angle the situation so beautiful, you see? I would like you to come and present here a similar analysis of the tribal war between the PNP and the JLP between 1946 right up till 1980, right up till 80. You can come to that?
It was
no, just tell me yes or no, man. We can't go into it now.
Yeah,
okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Come do it for me. It's beautiful. Hope you will do it objectively. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Yes, Mr. Small.
Welcome, sir.
Yes, my fellow comrade, you could use as a foreign correspondent, just sound better that way.
And then how would use you?
Use me?
Yeah.
You know that, alright, we're going to that now. The Palestinian versus the Israelites. What you the war thing did not work out for the Palestinians at all, because them long in 19th and 20th century weapon with them against the people and with them modern day helicopter gunship and everything. It did not work out for them.
No. And weapons of any form not going to work out anyway neither. Weapons not going to work out this thing properly now.
But anyway, the Israelites are Israeli. Did they have a good reception in Israel, in Europe?
Who?
The Israelites, they're seeing with them, we are bombarded. The Palestinians.
Yeah.
Did they have a good reception in Europe?
Reception when them reach Europe when?
No, when they were in Europe. But enough of them Israelites, no, Europe, them come.
Yes, some of them been up there thousands of years.
No, some of them seeing people like it's neutralized.
Yes, and that is why them get so much money and support from the West. You understand? The West support them and send them back, send some of them down in a Palestine there now to hold the Middle East there. Did you know that when Haile Selassie was being attacked by the fascists, Hitler friend them, the Mussolini them, and Haile Selassie withdrew from Ethiopia tactically and strategically and went to Jerusalem. That when he went...
There was no watch one by the Italian army.
Just don't hold up the reason. I said he was attacked by the friends of Hitler, the Mussolini, and he withdrew from Ethiopia tactically and strategically. He went over into Israel, which is a part of his family place from a long time. When he went there in 1936, the Jewish people in Palestine started to gather around him in the thousands. And when the British government, who had been occupying Palestine at the time, saw the reaction to Haile Selassie coming there, said, boy, our king come back. They begged him, said, please leave Jerusalem now. We will allow you to spend your exile in England. That's why Haile Selassie spent him exile in England for 5 years. It's really Jerusalem that got to. But the English side was at danger. That all the people was gathering around him and them probably would have to proclaim Jerusalem as part of the wider Ethiopia. Greater Ethiopia or Greater Israel.
Yes, Mr. Farvier, but to put things into context, this Mussolini, they also have Mimelech now accused him Selassie for what showing him Mimelech, him Iran successor. No. The heir and successor of Menelik, the chosen heir of Menelik was young Tafari, the same Selassie, but hold on, hear me now. If you're going to interrupt me when I talking, as against I allow you when you're talking, we're going to waste time. Allow me a little. Menelik chose this young Tafari, say I want this youth as my successor because I do have no son. Later on, they overpower Selassie, the tongue Tafari, and put a little Legias, a little youth there, who later became not only a Muslim but started to repudiate the whole of the tradition of Ethiopia by saying him a turn Ethiopia in a Islamic nation and so on. And after he did years of that, between 1911 and 1916, he had to be restrained, and Tafari was one of the people who restrained him and put him in some golden chain. And Tafari became a regent of Ethiopia while Menelek's daughter was the empress from 1916 right up until 1930. I have to go. Thank you very much. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello. Morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, ma'am. How are you doing, ma'am? I saw you must call me early in the morning. And don't wait until late.
I've been waiting for about 5 minutes, you know.
Yeah, man. You can't last more than that, man.
I'm waiting for about 5 minutes on the battery.
And you're going to cost me now because we have to go for a break. You have to go wait a little. But you're not going to wait in vain. You're not going to wait in vain. Just let's go for a break, please. Yes, good morning. Welcome back to Straight Up. Are you there, ma'am?
Yes, I'm still here, you know.
Yes, ma'am.
I just want to say, shortly, congratulations. Not congratulations. Condolences.
Why your phone so muffled? Do you have your phone on speakerphone?
No.
Why your voice so muffled?
Congratulations.
No, I'm asking you, why is your voice so muffled?
Condolences.
No, hello, ma'am. Hello. Huh? Why is your voice so muffled? Miss must be able to...
Condolences.
No, hear me now. I want to talk to you about the voice, bro. Because you're talking and we're not hearing you clearly.
You're not hearing me?
Listen to me, ma'am. You're not on speakerphone, right?
No, I'm not.
All right. Do you have your mouth near to the phone?
No.
All right. See if you can put it near to the phone and see if it's clear. Because something is wrong with your voice so much like that.
I'm saying condolences.
Yes, that's much better, right?
To you, to Governor General, to the rest of the Governor General, the late Howard Cook.
Yeah.
His death and family.
Yeah.
And I'd like to congratulate the Germans for winning that cup yesterday.
Yeah.
Right? It wasn't one of those famous goals, but it was. I saw it. It was a goal anyway.
Yeah.
It was scored anyway. And lastly, congratulations to Kingston College for winning the 2000.
No, you have to talk slow. We want to hear every word. No, hello. We need to hear every word. It's the difficulty with hearing you in the first place, but when you talk too fast.
So you have
hold on. Congratulations to Kingston College, right?
For winning, yes, the 2014 schools debate.
Schools debate, okay.
Yeah. And that is it, because I've been waiting for so long. I just don't know whatever I have to say, you know.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much for saying it. But you need to either get a different phone or something, because we don't want your words and for waste.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Bye. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello.
Good morning.
Yes, sir. Welcome. How are you doing?
I'm very good, very good.
And
I just want to touch the whole education topic quickly.
Yes, sir.
Summer is on, now we're going into September.
Summer is on, yes.
Right, and I don't want the little kids to go into the same type of, wishy-washy educational system. So I have to ball out something.
Yeah.
You understand? Every year is between 39 and 40,000 students take, whether it's a common entrance, the equivalent.
Yeah.
And we can safely say that every year, in terms of coming out of the tertiary institutions, let's say out 1,000 students come out,
yeah,
they would be all right. Because out of the 2,000 from UWI, the 3,000 from UTech, the 1,000 from NCU, probably 1,000 students out of that group, all right. So what happened to the whole heap of other thousands of kids? Because we know that when even kids who graduate from universities have tremendous difficulties getting jobs. There's not just going to university. You have to be strategic. And the government is going into our next school year. We don't see no minister with any type of purpose, with any type of vision. I guarantee you, sir, in 1 month, some child will go missing. Imagine that. You can call me a prophet. I'm predicting that in 1 month, some child will go missing. And nobody don't see that as no big deal.
All right, hold on a minute. It is not good for our energy level to be constantly looking on the failings of politicians and administrators and marveling about it. We have to take a note of it from time to time. But what is better for us is for us to be not only devising some plan ourselves, individually and together.
Right.
And that is why I have voiced for my program and other places that when people leave school, and even before school, I believe from 3rd, 4th form at high school, from them time I was interested and started thinking about how I go and learn a living and what I would like to do, what I love to do. And hold on, man, just allow me. I allow you when you're talking. Don't be anxious. Allow me for talk, man. Because I allow you because I wanted to hear everything what you say. Because of that, I believe from 3rd, 4th form at high school, especially, and then for the entire university career, people are supposed to be prepared what kind of skills them want to get to make a living and how they could make a job for themselves. When you leave high school, when you get a little exposure to that kind of thinking, you're going to university or you go to a Heart Academy or you go to UTech or anywhere. From the first year, part of your qualification and training is supposed to be geared towards how do I use these skills to make a job for myself, not just how to look a job. People must be acclimatized to making work and making a living for themselves from the first year of university and from before them leave high school. People are supposed to be conditioned towards those things and stop looking towards politicians and ministers to solve problems. They're not going to solve nothing for us. Go ahead now.
I can talk now. Just a quick thing.
Yes, sir.
All right. Let's say that's the truth, right?
Yeah.
Within that's the truth in the big people world and the young people world. It's when a little kid leave school, college.
Yeah.
It's not like America where you have credit card that get through at you. You get in the States as a somebody 21, 20. You get all these opportunities to get credit.
Yeah.
So a lot of people using that school at heart and bringing it to Jamaica, and it's a different reality out here. You cannot go to the bank in Jamaica and do have nothing and bring a business plan.
All right, hear me now. You're talking about what you can do and what is difficult and what is difficult. Well, I'm telling you this.
Yes.
1964 when me left school. I leave school for my own. I never tell nobody me I leave. Them expect me to go back to school the next term, and I start to plan. I know that now is a more difficult time, but just like how them time I was planning ahead of the difficulty, and within 9 months I left school, I was successfully self-employed. The first few months, the first week after I left school, I was working in a job, you know. Right. It was a government job, a temporary job.
Right.
When the holiday done, you're supposed to go back to school, so them take away the government job from me. And I'm not doing for about a month or two. Me get another government job about the November, September, October, November. That carry me back through to about the February.
Alright, that's true.
No, you hold on there. You hold on. No, hold on. Hear me now. Why you chop me? Look, I'm not going to lie tonight. I don't chop you. Oh, and I'm telling you that within 9 months I leave school, I make an employment for myself after getting 2 temporary jobs with government. And I plan for and I get a job doing the things that I like though. Fooling around motor car. I make a job for myself there, so. And people must start make work and think about work from them a teenager. And stop sorry for yourself. Thank you very much. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up, hello.
Well, Jerry.
Yes, sir.
Morning,
yes,
to your listener.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man, we actually, brother, you must start work when you're small and you will go big and lively and active and everything.
If you start work when you're small?
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir. First thing me start do, the first thing me do from me 8-year-old, me I help my old lady, I raise fowl. Right. And that buy me long pants to go to JC come old man say now buy no long pants to me. And there I am I am a 14-year-old 5'10" tall and wearing short pants to school.
Right.
And old man say now buy no long pants and the fowl them when me raise with my old lady that buy long pants to me as a long-legged old teenager.
You're my little style now.
Yes, sir.
In that country now, we chalk it and busy and everything, they were bird feed banner.
Yeah.
And we used to make calaban.
Yeah.
And catch bird and put them on cube.
Yeah.
And go say Mr. Justice Zaka, father-in-law named Judge Haddad.
Oh, yes, sir, man.
Yeah, man, she went, man.
Haddad.
Mr. Haddad was not to be a 2-store.
Yes, sir, I'm nose straight.
Right. We have 1 pound left and being wife and 1 pound right and the post.
2 nose, man? 2 nose old?
No, my wife.
What am I on the right hand and left hand?
My wife stole the left hand.
Oh, I think you mean him nose old.
And people stole the pen against the post office and not to be.
And not to be, yes.
Every week we sell him bird, you see?
Yes.
But that's a very nice man. He give you clothes, no?
Yes.
He give you money for buy snowball and bull and so.
Uh-huh.
And he cut that pants length. No long pants, no. Short pants.
Yeah, because them man they sell pants length.
That's store owner, man.
Yeah, then the Syrian them Abadash they sell pants.
And he give you money next week we pay a fee. But you have to wear the clothes going on.
Yeah.
Next week he give you one shirt and then go on and then go on and then go on.
Yes.
Yeah, man. And he buy with bird for me, man.
Buy the bird them?
Yeah, man. 3 shillings a pair.
Oh, what you say?
Yeah, man. So he give you a piece of mesh wire.
Yeah.
He buy a yard of mesh wire.
He invest in the calaban?
No. He invest I think we carry the board a week time now.
Or the cage?
Yeah, we take the cube now and carry the cage.
Yeah.
And the mesh wire.
Yeah.
And next week he carry a cage.
Yeah. 2
cages in the window. 1 for this week, 1 for next week.
Yes.
And we go on and go on.
Yes, sir.
Anyway, my point now. Don't show the beach we are talking about where you go there. Me know all about that, you know.
Yeah. You only have 1 minute to know about that.
Alright.
You want call me back later because I want to get a long run.
Alright, thank you.
Thank you very much. Good morning, welcome to Straight Up, hello. Morning and welcome to Straight Up, hello.
Tonight blessings.
May I tell you about it?
Robin, man.
Why I say? What go on?
Question asking.
Yes, sir.
In the same week of the visit of the girl that was locked, otherwise known as Christine, I noticed a spike in the exchange rate.
Yes.
I also noticed an utterance from the CEO, one smiling Kelly.
Yes. Nobody them.
These are own IMF.
Me link them too.
And then all of a sudden,
yes, sir.
Notice the light cut off left, right.
Yeah, well, I got man. You're right, man.
117, almost $118.
Yes.
To 1.
Yes.
And then it just mysteriously come back down.
Yes.
¿Qué pasa?
May I tell you, hear me now. Lagarde make Christine know say them pass IMF test by thief in by carry a test paper by carrying paper in the exam. The paper where them for pay the government servant, them not pay them and them use the paper and pass the test, the money. Them use the money where them for pay light bill. Them not pay the light bill and them pass test. In other words, it come like me, you know. We pass tests. We pay money for take exam. And when you take a stock, we not pay for the book that we study out there. You understand? So Lagarde make
around the energy.
Yes.
And creating an illusion.
Shuffling paper them call it.
Shuffling. So at the end of the day, it just come back down so easily to 112.
Yeah.
And so at the end of the day, why are our so-called caring brothers and sisters who are in position of leadership, who care for the poor, or who are supposed to care for the welfare of us, the Jamaican citizens, selling out the thing?
Yeah. Why? Because them get a commission off of the sale.
Why isn't the emphasis on production? Why are we taking in and taking in and taking? Why can't we give off energy?
No, listen here. The IMF and the World Bank and all of these organizations, they are here to beat people into shape and to find people in each country who will cooperate with them to beat people into shape, to prepare your country, to provide cheap labor and to buy the goods where them make after them pay the cheap labor to make the goods. And everything is going to well, things are most...
In closing.
Yes, sir.
Because I know the time sharp.
30 seconds. 30 seconds. News. 30 seconds.
Energy. Production of energy.
Yeah.
We're looking at the examples. Come, Israel, come. That is on the phone.
Yeah.
We're looking at the production of Hussein.
Yeah.
St. Leo Bolt.
Yeah.
Shelley and Fraser. And previously Asafa Paul. I'm not leaving him out. And a lot of those who produce and export and earn. And all of them are millionaires. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
So that example needs to be extrapolated across the nation.
Yeah, man.
And it also we need to hold these people who have been given privileged position of leadership accountable, you know.
We will do so. We have to go to the news. I'm accountable to the news. 10 o'clock. No feel now, yes, sir. Yeah, I'm trying to get together my list of brethren and sisters, me I yell, but you know, we're going to do it 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock, we're going to yell all of you people where we will want to thank for your support. Good morning, welcome back to Straight Up, hello.
Jerry.
Yes, sir, welcome.
I'm going to say a couple things in a hurry.
Yeah.
But if I knew then what I know now, life would be different.
Not true.
When my man come see my father at work at the Salvation Army for the blind, and take over the lack of them, and I do buying and selling, you know.
Yeah.
Turn one little old fridge pan the back and I buy 25 rice.
Yeah.
So that the blind people them now go way down on North Street to buy where them want.
Yeah.
Fast forward, him left them and start him own business.
Yeah.
And him dead 2 days before my 19th birthday.
Yeah.
And I me take over that.
Business, yeah.
Yeah, but look here.
Yeah.
The addiction where you talk about when me did dead.
Yeah.
Me take over my father addiction to car we did love the bookie.
Yes.
Saturday and Wednesday a bookie we play.
Yeah, like feed the horse.
Yeah. Fast forward now. The revaluation in the currency that I expected from last week. Cause from the move where the Bank of Jamaica make say them are go intervene.
Yeah.
The manufacturing industry where me I tell you say government need to declare dead. There is no manufacturing going on in Jamaica. What they are buying is importing finished goods.
Yes, and label,
them label.
Packaging them. So like Grace Kennedy. Like him.
Them hoard up this whole heap of foreign exchange and the central bank fake them. Them dump. You remember I tell you say you have to play some game where you have to dump?
Yes.
Well, the Bank of Jamaica fake them, and you go see dollars come from underneath some place. That is what caused the revaluation, you know.
Yes.
Because some man where you hear a ball every day, them can't get $6,000 for buy material. They're not manufacturing anything.
Are you suggesting to me also?
Yeah.
That the man we're looking $6,000 for buy?
Yeah.
Also have 60,000 on their mattress?
Then if every day you want $6,000 for buy, till the things change and you're gone very quiet, right? Till you don't want no more, all you know about now say you want 6 million for buy.
Yeah. Well, hear me now.
Yeah.
I am from youth, as again someone who know the racehorse and know certain things. From youth, I never trust my judgment when it come to gambling.
Yeah.
Now and again, you know.
Yeah.
Me use my intelligence and my brain and me pay off. I remember the first time the first time he play against some big domino player.
Yeah.
And beat them. Just one game, you know.
Yeah.
Man, rat and vex and cuss bad, you know.
Yeah.
Because I'm not an everyday winner, so I don't really trust myself in reading futures and reading the game and all them kind of thing there.
Yeah.
Some people definitely have that skill, but that is speculation. As speculation is, as you're saying, speculation is different from production.
So the central bank fake the speculators.
Yeah.
And there are more dollars will come from underneath some.
Hold on, I was watching the game yesterday.
Yeah.
And I see a German man. Him have the ball, you know, and two man a run come to squash him.
Yeah.
And the man just make a move like Alan Cole and him a little 11-year-old youth, and him just run fast and then draw back. And allow the man them crash up against one another, you know. Come like a cartoon, you know.
Thank you very much.
Only in a cartoon you usually see them thing. But
yeah. Well,
is me alone see it? Me alone see it? You see it, Kevin? Me say it beautiful, man.
Make a close by saying some Jamaican Chinese did also show me how you handicap passing racing, you know.
Yeah.
And for a time it work good, but it all depends on if a trainer try with him ass.
Yeah, yeah.
But to let it go, every 4 pound a ass pick up, him lose 1/5 of a second. And every 1/5 of a second him lose. That is a length.
Yes.
So by weight you can't look here, me calculate race where me tell them say this ass if I even buy the shortest of nose, him a go win.
Yeah.
And guess what? Me don't buy the Quinella.
No.
Me only catch the winner by a nose.
Yes.
We'll give thanks, little more.
Alright, we all learn, so we live, so we learn. And learn or leave. But that's Cornwall, and people tell me something I give Cornwall credit. A true man. Cornwall. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello.
Hello?
Yes, welcome. How are you doing?
Mr. Small.
Alright, fine.
Morning, man.
Come again?
Morning, I said morning.
Yeah, man, morning. How are you doing?
You remember alright?
Yeah.
I just want to comment on your program. Firstly, let me say, it brings a sense of laughter, because when I finish listening to your program and my wife finish listening to it at the time, you know,
yeah.
Work separate places. When we go home, and we laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you say, man?
What you say? You laugh up? Go ahead.
Full of laugh, man. So, you know, it's sort of like the humor you bring to the program, even though, you know, in a serious sense, if people listen to you and get the essence of what you're saying, it is good.
Well.
You know, but one thing more I ask you.
Yeah.
Have you ever voted before?
Yeah.
Yes. I never hear you touch on that.
No.
But
it's not a habit. I don't develop the habit yet, Kawa. I don't pick winners. Some voters pick winners, you know. In other words, them try to vote with who them think will win. And some voters try to give them vote to who them think should win. And through that now, through most voters pick winners, you find say from a side is ahead. Then we get more and more vote.
Yeah.
And that's why PNP said Jamaica is PNP country, because lately over the last 25 years, them pull ahead significantly that most people will pick them as a winner. So but when it's a 2-horse race now, you know, that is no competition. I don't see nobody worthwhile to vote for in a 2-horse race. We must try turn some trainer and train some other horse.
That is well, you see, same like how you put it figuratively.
Yeah.
Now, let me talk about plain. We need another option in terms of government.
At least 2.
At least 2 options. You know why I said you see the thing that they had in average the other day. A government is at its best when the people is divided, you know.
Yes.
Anytime the government realize that the people are coming together.
Yes.
You understand? It's a cause for concern.
Yes.
For them. We really need a different, because people might get, say, you know, you talk politics every day and you know, make no sense of it. But, you know, you cannot get away from political issues, you know.
What you're doing, you're not just talking politics. You are studying politicians and politics. You are studying it. Just like how people study racehorse farm, and you go a track before day, and you might do this and you slip in that and you take out that. So we are studying the political situation, not in vain we're studying it.
Alright. Another thing I asked you before, I believe.
Yeah.
Now you have to explain to me when you say you don't want to be governed.
No,
you don't want anybody rule over you.
I may not be governed. No. Yeah. Go on. Finish.
You don't want anybody to rule over you. You don't want to rule over anybody. So
Yeah.
I don't understand that because
No, yeah.
and another thing me hear you say that Jamaica in America not the on top. Like they are not. You're not going up to America.
Above, yes. America.
Yes.
Yeah. When people regard other people as better than them, or them regard another place as better than them say them going up to America. Or if you think your friend house nicer than you say, yeah, go up to your friend yard. And sometimes I down the road the friend living, but true, you think him yard nicer, or you know. So it's just a mental thing, feeling like you're going up in a life. You marry a brown girl, you move up in a life, and you're picking them up. You're going to improve your color. I eat that business still. So alright, the next thing now. I may not be ruled. No one may rule me. If you hold me at gunpoint and you put me in prison, yes, you can confine me and all them kind of way. But you may not rule me, and I have no need for rule over no one. Hear what you go now. Modern time, not just 19th century and 20th century, but from way back thousands of years, because the real modern time is thousands of years old now. Because the earth is probably 1,000,000 years old. So there's the last few thousand years of modern time, you know. So modern time, when civilization build upon people get more understanding and realize that no human being no higher than none. In modern time, people come together in communities or families or nations and agree on a set of rules that they should live by. You hear me?
Yeah, listen to him.
When we agree on a set of rules, you will now establish that as the rule of law. Not John ruling, or Mary ruling, or Portia ruling, or Andrew ruling. None of them now rule. The law, the rules rule. Then you give somebody the job to decide whether anybody break the rule. That's a job, you know. The person will get the job to decide if somebody break the rules. That's a servant, them is, you know. The judge is a servant. The prime minister is a servant. The fireman is a servant. The policeman is a servant. But because them get higher pay than average, people look upon them as masters. The judge only get a job to decide if you have broken the rules or if somebody has done you wrong. It's a job they are doing. They are not higher than you. The judge is not higher than you. It is rules that rule in a civilized society, not families and big shot and nobles. Rules rule and all human beings equal. So when rules rule, I do not need to rule over nobody. I just need for the rules to rule all of us. And then now, nobody may rule over me, neither. Only the rules that me agree to. Like drive on the left, don't drive fast, and allow the pedestrian to cross. Those are the rules that rule, not me or you.
Right, that is where when guys kind of get concerned when they say, you know, you don't want to anybody to rule, because it's so as if you don't listen carefully, and as if you're really not into the law.
No, as the law I am into is the rule of law. I am into not the rule of Mary or Portia. I am not in the rule of Elizabeth of England, nor no one.
But they are there to uphold the law.
To serve. They are there to serve us. They are there to serve us. And when the policeman uphold the law, he's doing it as a servant.
You don't see anything. You don't see anything wrong with you giving yourself to be in a position of, say, Governor General or Prime Minister.
No, I will not be the Queen Yard boy. If I want to be the Queen Yard boy, then my ambition would be to Governor General, because he's just a key.
What about Prime Minister then?
Prime Minister, hear me now. What I need is for us to get together and make some rules to overturn these nasty rules that them call. Hold on, listen to me. Hold on, listen to me. Hold on, you listen. Listen, you are not listening here. You are so anxious to say what you are saying that you are not listening to what I'm saying. Make a start back. Make a start back.
Yeah.
All I need is to get together with the majority of people and agree on some good rules to overthrow these rules that them call the Jamaican Constitution. Good rules to overthrow these nasty rules that they call the Jamaican Constitution, that we may be ruled by a set of good rules. Good rules, the rule of law. That's all I need. I don't need to be higher than nobody else.
So can I say something now?
If you want to give me a job after you make the rules, they can't give me a job, but I do have no ambition for rule over nobody. And no one may rule over me under no circumstance in Jamaica. If I go to America, you can't rule over me through America your own. But no one may rule over me in Jamaica. And that's why I will pick and choose which part in Africa I will go and go. Where no one rule over me, but I'm an equal citizen. Any country in Africa where a family or a clique of guy rule over the people, I'm not going to live there, I might visit. No one may rule over me in Jamaica or in any part of Africa that I choose to settle. And I will rule over no one.
Can I say something now?
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Smart. You know what I'm saying now? You know, realize that what you're saying is that the majority of the people come together and overthrow this set of rule that is a
nasty set of rule, yes.
But it would then become the government.
Exactly.
It would then, if I set of people, the majority to come and overthrow this Jamaican constitution.
No, it's not. No, it's not the people. It's not the people going to overthrow the constitution. No. It's a new set of rules going to overthrow the whole set of rules.
Fine, thanks for the question.
Yes.
Then it would form another government.
Exactly so. Now you got it. And I invite you to be a part of that, deciding on what are the good rules. Some of the old rules are good, and some of them...
We need somebody to right now that we are waiting. We need somebody. All me here is I mean, people, and we can't find...
Yes, people.
are so brilliant.
Yes.
But right mind
yes.
in Jamaica. You know, someone exceptional.
Yes. No, we don't need no somebody.
To the highest level. So
no.
We can't come together.
No, listen. Don't be frustrated. Don't be frustrated. We do not need somebody. We do not need an individual or personality. We need one another to get together and make rules. Don't look for no special personality or no bright star.
I'm not looking for that, but it is going to take something. What is it?
Yes.
To get it is majority together.
Listen here.
We don't see that forthcoming.
A joke you make. A joke you make. You just mentioned what going on in Harper Street 3 weeks ago. You just mentioned it. It is happening. It is happening more and more.
Well, I mean, that's one of the wagon when we need to come.
No, hold on there. You never mentioned about Harper Street well.
Yes, but
this is a This is a step in the people coming together. Realize it.
Can it be done before? Let me ask you, can it be done before the next general election?
Do not fret about general election and Babylon timetable. Listen to me good. Listen to me good.
Yes,
do not fret about general election and Babylon timetable. When the right time come and the people come together, Babylon timetable will be cancelled completely. Don't fret and don't be anxious. The good, look here, listen, one more thing. The good 100 meters runner, the champion 100 meters runner, and the first 10 and the best 20 in the world, and the best 20 footballers and 1,000 footballers in the world, and the best million business people in the world do not fret about time. They do what they must do each day. Don't fret about time. Do what you can do each day and feel good about the day. Enjoy life, not things. Don't enjoy the victory. Enjoy the working towards the right thing. And you start enjoy life from now, not down the road. Right now, I am enjoying talking to you, and I'm enjoying the opportunity of us sharing and understanding. Every minute, every second, me enjoy life. Are you there?
I want to say two more things before.
Yes, sir. Go ahead, man.
Real quick.
Yes, sir.
I want to pick up the workers at Cornwall College.
Yes,
in
sir.
the administration department.
Yes.
Because they listen to you and they have a belly full of laugh.
Are true?
Yeah, how you mean?
I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, cool.
I spend so much.
Some people, so sometimes they have a bad day.
Yeah.
And we have to 9 o'clock come with turn on the rain because it just kind of,
Well, you make my day because. Well, you know. I spend so much time at Cornwall College when me a little boy. People might believe so I go there. Because my old man on the head of Cornwall College was one of the best set of friends, Mr. Barrett. And, the man who was due to become headmaster there, Mr. Bunny Cunningham, who died in 1947, was his best friend. And through that we have visit Cornwall College, every opportunity my old man get to pass through Moby and stop there. The whole family has stopped there. We all eat breakfast at them table all 6 o'clock a morning. We reach the 1 o'clock at night, Miss Barrett get up and I give her coffee. And that's when I learn to drink coffee. And we learn so much. All Rex Necopod. When I'm a youth, we meet him there. And when Rex Necopod a youth, we meet him at Cornwall College as a big boy. All of the big boys, them were doing well. And even some of the youth, them were doing well. The headmaster send call them, come meet some of them guests them, and say, this is a bright boy. He come from poor parents, but he is bright. This one can play football. That the one named Billy Griffith. He might play for Cornwall from a 13-year-old. That other one do that. That the one I am him parents take and pay him school fee, and that's how we meet them. I love Cornwall College, and I just mentioned it about 3 minutes ago too.
Yeah, I was on the line.
So you know, say no lie me I tell.
Last thing in closing now.
And the first dreadlocks them you see, up on the hillside behind Cornwall College. Them over there chant and a yell headmaster and him and them attack him. They on him tennis court and him and them attack across the gully. Glenn Devon and them places.
So that inspire you?
I talk about 1951,
That inspire you to go into the Rasta field?
I never knew I was going into nothing. Now people start calling me Rasta before me know, because them know me. Just like how people will look for you and say, you're a sprinter, you know what sprint mean. Them see her run fast after one foul and catch a foul when the foul will run with her Sunday, you know. And the people them say he's like a sprinter, you never have no sprint name.
Yeah, but more of ask the one thing before me leave now.
Yeah. About 17 one thing you ask me. Go on.
No, because you, every time you say something, you really cut me and I explain. But anyway,
yes, go on.
If people to accuse you of being politically biased, you kind of know some people do.
Yes.
Who you think they would accuse you of being leaning on which side?
I can't imagine. It must be outside. I can't imagine which side them could have said me a lean fan. I can't imagine. Because me one of the youth. From me little youth, me I study them politics, you know. And from me little youth 11, 12, I come to the conclusion and say none of them can help you. Because me little youth, a young youth, me I listen the whole of them, you know. People from both sides, young from my brother and old man. I mean, know about Group 69 and all them thing from me, I 7-year-old.
But you vote then. If none of them can help
One time I vote. One time I vote when me live a Bagwalk. 1993 election, March 1993, KD Knight, I run them here, I vote for KD Knight. We and him grow up. I vote mostly through me living in the area, me and him grow up and all them kind of way. But I never see them as being capable of solving Jamaica problem. Because them abandon the socialism where them used to deal with one time, abandon it. And socialism is incomplete. It not done work out yet. It good enough, but it not done work out yet. Just like how capitalism not done work out yet. But it work on behalf of the rich man. So him like it. Socialism not done work out yet. Them have a little way to go, but them they're on the right track. But, you know, them not work out yet. It's half-baked. That's why Ross Brown say, I am not a mouthwater socialist, because some of them are mouthwater socialists. You understand, Ross Brown? Talk slow and talk bad, you know, but him very bright. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for your time. Have yourself a good day, sir.
Straight up to Cornwall.
Next time we talk about the religion, may the good Lord go with you.
Yeah, the good Lord go with me, my name wife. And my parents. Mother Nature and wife.
Okay.
Yeah, straight up to Cornwall.
Alright, sir.
Good morning, welcome to Straight Up, you know.
Hey, Jerry.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm alright. Tell me something.
Yeah.
What is wrong about the Constitution that we want it changed so much?
Let's go for a break and I'll tell you what I remember. Okay, I remember everything. Let's go for a break. Yes, good morning. Welcome back to Straight Up. Yes, you are there, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right. May I tell you, the Constitution, a Jamaican Constitution, first thing about it I don't like, it was not shaped by and large by the people of Jamaica trashing out something in their own interest. Next one. You ready for the next one?
Yeah, man.
Next one. Yeah. The Constitution provides for Queen and Governor General. That is rotten. The next one. Ready for the next one?
Yeah, man.
The Constitution does not provide for separation of three main arms of a modern government. In other words, the judiciary, who going to judge the law them. The laws them that are made by the Parliament. The laws are made by the Parliament and the people, representing the people. They must be judged by a separate set of people. And the judge, they must not be subject to no politician. They must separate from the politician. Then now the Parliament who represent the constituent them must be separate from the administration. You know the administration? The administration is a special body of people. Well, no, hold on, man. Let me, because people are listening now. So if
you're coming to my argument sometime. Why me can't
listen here now. You ask me what's wrong with the Constitution. And you, alright, here, so go and cut this right now. Cut it right now. Cut it. Because you come for a confusion you come to deal with. And I come to deal with clarity. Here it is now. You ask the question, I'm going to continue without you. Until next time when me and you can settle down and reason good. Because me and you can get on, you know, but not every day of the week. Every day of the week, but not every week. It varies from time to time that me and you can get on. Hear this now. The people who in charge of the administration of the day-to-day government, or the cabinet that is, in charge of the day-to-day responsibilities in the different areas of government, the different ministries, must be separate from the Parliament. The people who make the law must be separate from the people who carrying out the law and carrying out the government. Right now, the Parliament is dominated by the cabinet. So the cabinet rule the Parliament and the Prime Minister rule the cabinet. And so the Prime Minister rule the Parliament. That is not serving the people good. It must be separate. The man and the woman where you vote as your MP, they must not be dominated by no prime minister. They must be keeping the prime minister in check. Your MP must be keeping prime minister and ministers in check and under control. Your MP must be supervisor of the prime minister. Instead of that, the prime minister is boss of a MP. Now, I'm so sorry for the little conflagration between me and my call a little while. But let us get this thing clear. And it's not going to be a little back and forth rum talk argument or a little church door argument. Where we are just talk cross one another and who can buy the most drinks and all them kind of way there. You ask me that. That is just three of the main things that wrong with the Constitution. And why it wrong? Because it was drafted up by some powerful and craven men and women. Powerful and craven men and women draft up the Jamaica Constitution to suit themselves. Some of them in a Buckingham Palace and some of them in a garden house. Them stay between one another and draft up the law them to keep people under control for the rest of the time. And then gone 52 years now. We must overthrow that and get it under the control of the people in Jamaica for the time being. Who is in Jamaica for the time being? We have any more caller? Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello? Morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello? We have enough text messages now.
Yes, pleasant morning to you, Mr. Small.
How are you today?
And how are you doing?
Where you today, man?
I'm always here now. I'm listening to you and sending some text more there to know some of you right there.
Oh, me think of Brazil today.
No, I wasn't Brazil. My team came third.
Your team come third?
Yeah, I know the reason.
Third, but all the while you on this third thing here. Why?
You know, I support that team.
You are John the third.
Listen to me, man.
Okay, go ahead. Let's stop interview you.
Right now, Jerry, what I'm going to tell you about is that in St. Elizabeth, you know that education is one of the main planks of moving the people forward.
St. Elizabeth is well noted for education.
Okay. And you know that right now in St. Elizabeth, you have the government has earmarked $29 million to upgrade 2 schools. That's St. Elizabeth. The Aston Primary and the Bethlehem All Age. You know what I'm saying now, Jerry? I saw on the television the other day where some students who were on the PART program, you know, did excellent in their final exam, either being GSAT or CSEC. Students on the PART program are mostly coming from the poor class of the society. And, you know, when you see children strive, you know, against the odds and, you know, achieve certain things, no matter how small it might be, you know, we have to big up them parents, big up them circle, because I just them alone, them parents, them have some friends who encourage them, you know, them have role models who them follow, you know, and if people are good role models, they know say people follow them and achieve goodness. Like
follow Bustamante till I dead.
No, we don't follow Bustamante, man.
Neither me, not follow them.
But one more of them, big up them people there. And I hope that you see make we as taxpayers proud of them, because it's we who are paying the money for them to get it out of the PART program. So we have to big them up and let them know so what, you know, continue on the same road, because remember, education is going to move them out of poverty and go.
Alright, me can ask about something now.
Yeah?
This taking away from the beaches more and more by the government, more and more making it harder for poor people.
Jerry, you see, it's more time, Jerry, when me talk about something, they come at them about taking away the beaches. Look here, man. I just more than like calling because I talk about education.
But I am asking you something now.
Ask me a question.
You say you come from Trelawney, and Trelawney have some of the nicest beaches, and yet the government is taking away the access to beaches more and more.
No, the government is not doing that, Jerry. What the government is doing is that some of the beaches are unsafe. And you have a regulated thing that means that when people go there, people go enjoy themselves in a safe and clean environment.
Alright, hear this now. Where the Jeep program was launched.
Where it was launched?
Yeah.
It was launched up Standpipe.
Yes, Standpipe. And you hear the latest thing with Standpipe, go to them?
Well,
hold on, I'll ask you. Yes or no if you hear the latest?
Yes.
What is the latest here? No. What is the latest you hear with Standpipe? No, hold on. What is the latest you hear with Standpipe, Gully?
I'm going to tell you the latest.
What?
About 2 weeks ago.
No, 2 weeks is not latest. No, alright. Cut. Alright, we have to go. The latest thing with Standpipe, Gully, pack up with garbage. Pack up. Them launch a jeep up there, but by now standpipe only pack up with garbage. And you know what them up here do? Them a paint up sidewalk all about in front of standpipe. We in the public near to where the embassy there. Because in front of the embassy and the place must look good. So what them a do? Them a paint the face like a lady that put on rouge and lipstick and lip gloss. Painting the face and bleaching out the face. Bleaching out the face by painting the sidewalk because it's in front of U.S. embassy. This is joke, man. Joke. Anyway, good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello.
Jerry.
Yes, welcome.
Rasta Black.
Yes, Rasta Black. You have an upcoming event, no?
Well, Cornwall College link up last Saturday in this month. Every last Saturday we have our Cornwall College link up at Just Jamming out by Ironshore.
Yeah.
Between Harvey Beach and Blue and the hotel right there.
Yeah.
But I want to say condolences to the family of one of the fathers of Cornwall College, Lloyd Young.
Oh yeah, Lloyd on step?
Yesterday.
Yeah,
about 5:30 yesterday evening.
Lloyd Young of the boxing fraternity.
Yeah, when I first Mr. Jamaica.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he passed away, and he, as a father of Cornwall College, and we're going to miss him.
Yeah. That's true.
Condolences to the family, Lloyd Young Jr., Mrs. Young, the children,
Yeah.
We're going to miss him, man.
True.
And, speaking of politics, we realize now that before next March, we have to have the local government election through the Constitution.
Yes, because you said the Prime Minister I gear them up too.
Yes. So I have to gear up ourselves because, we cannot allow our life to be controlled, like you just say. We need to line up ourselves. And I think every citizen association president should come forward and represent their community.
Yeah.
Don't let politics overrule their community.
No.
They should know what they want for their community and do it.
Yeah, community must dominate politics, not politics dominate community. Community must dominate politics.
So I would love every community citizens association president to link with us. Link with me, Jamaica Alliance Movement.
Yeah.
Our website is nowjam.org, nowjam.org.
Yeah.
And let us organize our communities to become the next government.
Yeah, man. Well, all right. Thank you very much for that update. Cornwall get together and Lloyd Young step up.
Yes, every last Saturday of every month is our link up at Just Jamming.
Okay, thank you. That's I am sure.
And one more thing, Bonga Jerry, we have our Cornwall College main channel on Cornwall Cable 168.
Okay.
So 168, we promote everything that we do, all our Cornwall College things, link up and everything, and channel 168 and it cover the entire Cornwall.
All right, thank you very much. Yes, sir. Right. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello. Morning.
Jerry.
Yes, sir. Wagwan.
Morning again.
Yeah, man.
You're so spot on about the Constitution, you see?
Yeah.
And sometimes I wish Asta Black could understand the difference between the American system and our system.
Him don't understand it?
No, do have a clue. The executive, the legislature, and the judiciary.
Yeah.
President Obama.
Yes.
And FEMA cabinet.
Yeah.
FEMA cabinet has to be vetted by the Senate.
By the Parliament.
Good.
In other words, your MP.
Good.
No Prime Minister or no President supposed to can appoint no one as a minister until your MP and all the other MP them check out that person and say, no go or go.
Thank you very much. Then look which part it worse now how the whole bungling up coming at our system.
Yeah.
Your Attorney General is a MP.
Imagine.
What nonsense.
Imagine what a conflict of interest. And when him supposed to be acting on behalf of you, he's acting on behalf of his party.
Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah. Because right now there is a case where a youth gets shot in him foot and sue the government and a judge award.
Yeah.
And my Attorney General oppose where the judge rule say.
Say too much money. And him no want no money pay out to the people of Jamaica.
Nonsense.
Yeah, so the government and the cabinet of Jamaica is a different interest from the people of Jamaica.
Yeah.
Saving.
And the last thing is, when David Core did say, to give the people
justiciable rights. Yes.
Rights that them can have enforced by the court.
Yeah.
Is to derogate from the sovereignty of Parliament.
In other words, if the people them can get rights under the Constitution, that going bring down Parliament to the level of the people, and derogate derogate mean bring down. Mean bring down.
Yeah.
So you must bring down Parliament from being a lord over you, and him said the Parliament must be a lord, so people must not have no.
About I escort in the land.
They are delusions of grandeur. Madness is a madness. Delusion of grandeur. Like them madman when in asylum and walk around with them hands inside of them shut. Between two buttons of them shut, say them on Napoleon. A dream say them on Napoleon, and them soon call in them Navy to come over throw you, and a dream. Thank you very much, Gandhi.
Give thanks.
Yes, good morning and welcome back to Straight Up. First, I want to commend my caller, regular caller, what we call Lepu. Although yesterday, like while me kind of disrupt him phone call and thing. He's a very good contributor and a person who think about a lot of things, and him have a lot of energy, including the energy that helped to make the success of the rally down in Half a Tree where and him started a whole lot on them way. So me commend him. So me and him are not enemy, you know. But you know that just like how the Parliament have a Speaker of the House, sometimes we have to regulate some of the things, and the Speaker might overrule something and say, well then hold down the please, or please take your seat, or this and that. So I'm not going to let me big on him, you know. The Speaker of the House is a servant. I also am a servant, but I have to serve a purpose of what? Trying to make the reasoning. When you listen to the reason, you're going to learn something from both of us who are talking. And through Lepu so strong, him very strong opinionated. I am also opinionated, but I have to keep my opinionation subject still. But sometimes, me and Lepu are not enemy, you know, and I hope him not feel hurt, but me not pet him still, because we don't powder no one, especially males. We don't powder males, because we are not Lepi. But anyway, no feel no way. But I want to read two text messages regardless of, wait, look, from one, we don't read one. Imagine, at 11 minutes, 9 minutes to 11 is the first text message we're going to read. We have to get back to what it was doing. Morning, Mr. Small. Could you please give us your views on global warming? Well, global warming is like a disease. Bad things we, the human being, doing to the earth. We come like a virus upon the earth. The earth is a living thing. And some of upon the face of the earth come like a virus and make the earth sick. Our behavior is like a disease. Some of us is like a disease upon the earth, making the earth sick. That's what global warming is about. Not exactly, no, but that is the effect. Next one. Do you think there will ever be a time when a significant number of Jamaicans will stop vote for money and food? That happened already. That is what is happening, and that is what is going to help to bring about the change. It is happening already. And it is not a negative thing. It is not. Withholding your vote is not a negative action. Next one. Hail Bongo Jerry. Solidarity was written by Little Steven, guitarist of Bruce Springsteen, and the East Street Band. Bless. Yes. I was trying to remember who did do it before Black Uhuru. It's true. Next one. Jerry, why Damien don't just bow to the licky people and leave out his education foolishness? You describe it as education foolishness, or are you just being sarcastic? Are you the person being sarcastic? Well, next one. Jerry, check yesterday, Gleaner page 10 in entertainment section, article entitled Singapore. Please hail up my brethren Dan Cooper on his birthday today. One love from Joe. Yes, Dan Cooper birthday today. Brethren Joe, I hail you up. I forgot to check out this thing about Singapore. I don't know if I can do it between the 11 a.m. headline news. Next one. Good morning, Uncle Jerry. I am at least 20 years younger than you, and I enjoy your corny music coming from Arla. Why make me laugh? True. Next one. Morning, Mr. Smart. The Holocaust happened in Germany. So why did England give the Israeli land owned by Palestine? Because they worked out a thing. They helped to set up Israel, but they did it in their own self-interest, that Israel would be working or acting on their behalf, England and America and other countries, in the Middle East. So they did it in their self-interest. Even when they freed slaves in Jamaica, they didn't do it because they were a Christian. They did it in their self-interest. So these countries, the powerful people, as a rule, do things in their self-interest. They don't do it because they want you to be nice. But sometimes the self-interested thing is good for us still. So this is how things work, you know. Next one, yes, Jerry, there was a deliberate attempt not to highlight the African players in the German team. The African player. He was excluded from the celebration by the camera coming from Copeland and Sablamar, yeah. Well, you can't blame that on a German, you have to blame it on the cameraman. But these things do happen, it's true. There was an African on the German team, it's true. I have some more text messages, but we need to get back to your phone call. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up, hello. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up, hello. I hope we haven't lost you because of that. Good morning. Welcome. Straight up. Hello.
Good morning.
Yes, sir. Welcome. How are you doing?
Not too bad. You see, that word constitution is a very big word, you know.
Yeah, true.
And part of the problem is that I don't think Jamaicans, a lot of Jamaicans, some do, but a lot of them don't understand the impact it has on their daily lives.
Yes.
Most people don't see the connection between constitution modification and eating a food.
Yes.
Or paying a light bill.
So they understand constituency, but not constitution.
But until we get to a situation like how it is in the States, where you vote for your MP because of what he does, as opposed to voting for the party, whether they put anybody up, you're not going to have much change.
Yes.
And one of the things I'd love to put on the table, I mean, I know all of the experts can, phone in on it, is really separation of powers.
Yes.
And probably some kind of proportional representation.
Yes.
I mean, I don't know how the proportional representation would work.
Yeah,
but certainly when you have a situation where it's almost 50-50.
Yeah.
Although you might get 40-20 in a breakdown in seats.
Yeah.
That there is something wrong with that.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, almost half of the voting public vote for one side and the other half vote for the other side.
May I just say this?
Mm-hmm.
The United States Constitution was created more than 200 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And it was so advanced, it was so much of an advance over 200 years ago. And it was beautiful, but not perfect, far from perfect.
Right.
Can you imagine the kind of advance that we can do if we come together and put our minds together on top of the U.S. Constitution, take out the things out of all different and then put in our Jamaican input and so. This is how things must be done. It is not bound in stone, and the Jamaican Constitution of 1962 was not only crappy, but is not bound in stone, and we are duty bound to improve it.
Well, the question you always pose is who does it serve?
Yes, sir.
Who does it suit?
Yeah.
The people who control it might not suit them.
Yes, exactly.
And so it won't change.
Well, we have to overrule them.
Eh?
We have to overrule them.
Well, Jerry, I don't see that day coming.
You don't see it. Look here. Is the people who see it coming, make it come. Jerry, I don't blame them say they don't see it coming.
No, let me tell you what. I mean, while halfway tree is a good sign, right? I mean, people always say about the revolution coming. I said not coming.
No.
Because until you are prepared to give up privileges,
but a lot are prepared. Look,
give up your this,
listen
give up
here.
your salary, give up your job.
I'm so sorry that I have a cut you because this is very interesting.
To prove a point. If you can't do that to prove a point.
Yeah, but listen.
It's not going
I want you to call back and tell them because we need to go further with this.
Alright, we'll talk again.
Thank you very much. I have two more callers. Let's try to get them in before 11. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello. Morning. Welcome. Straight Up. Hello. Yeah, man. So it is the reason I will trash out the thing, man. Do not despair at all. And try have some female company around you. And you'll feel much better and go further. Good morning, welcome to Straight Up, hello?
Yeah, good morning, Jerry.
How you doing?
Not bad, no brother, how you doing?
Fine, thank you.
You know what I'm now? The German player was booted.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and he was deliberately excluded, but we have to have still because they include a black man, and as a Nazi country, they include a black man.
Yeah.
In their team, and I have not seen there's so many blacks in South America and Central America, and especially in Argentina, and there's not one black person on Argentina side.
Yes, yes.
All right. But I don't know why they call it still.
Yeah.
Azan.
Yeah.
He was on the television last night making statements and reference towards Andrew Willis.
Yes.
I've been listening to him keenly, And you know what Azan put me in the mind of?
Yeah.
All this hype that was around Brazil before this game World Cup even started.
Yes.
And when all the hype, in a psychological way, it made Brazil feels like they had won the World Cup and they not even started.
Yes.
Yes, and all this hype, and I'm saying to Richard Azan, don't count your chicken before it hatch because you don't know which one of the eggs going to spoil.
Yes.
and being creating an impression like the next general election belonging to the People's National Party.
Yeah.
And we know them have this tendency still to rig election and go around because it's a trademark of them.
Yeah.
So but all I am saying to him, please, Richard Azan, please don't count your chicken before it hatch.
Yeah.
All right, you remember one time I talked to you about listening to the other Azan that was a part of the manufacturer association.
Yeah, man.
All right, I remember when we talked to you, I was telling him that I was listening to him with Burford doing an interview, and he said he had saw a white paper that the dollar was going to continue slide.
Yeah, you have to be quick. You have to be quick.
Yeah, rapidly. So, so where the dollar reached now, but his estimation was somewhere about 150.
Yeah.
I am saying that we can tighten our belt and brace some more.
Yeah, we have to be quick. We have to go now, yeah?
All right, I'll catch up with you.
Thank you very much. Well, now we have some text messages here. Mr. Small, your efforts to balance things come across as idiotic and insincere at best. If you are hitting PNP, hit them, but don't hit the GLP to appear fair. Well, I have a little piece of advice for you. And don't take it as don't take it as no insult. Don't tell me what to do. But you can advise me still. I will take your advice, but don't tell me what to do. And you don't know me well. I have to play that music from time to time, You think that you know me, but you don't know me. But me welcome your listening to the program and all them way there. I feel the way, sometimes it's hard, like a doctor. It's come like a doctor. You have to administer a little medicine and the person going to feel that way. Sometimes even you have to give yourself medicine and it feel that way. Morning, Jerry. The sidewalk on my right, the UWI, I need to fix. Can you ask the people in charge to see if they can give it some attention? Coming from Jennifer. I think of the government, local government in charge, sidewalk. Next one, Jerry, Google true or false. There are no black people in Argentina. No, man, there are black people in Argentina, man. What you say? There are black people in Argentina, man. Oh, yes, I must Google it and see the answer. Oh. Next one, what do you say to Rastas that believe Selassie is still physically alive and hiding from the public? I talk about it all the while. His Imperial Majesty built his own tomb from 1955 and told people that he's built his tomb there to remind them that he will not always be around. And I don't afraid for thought that. If Selassie not afraid for thought that, I'm afraid. Next one. Hello, Jerry. The hit on Bob Marley life come from the very top of the JLP. Or the hit? You mean they when they make their attempt on the life of Bob Marley in 1976? If it come from the top? Arc it from the top to the very last drop. Let's go for the 11 a.m. headline news. Straight up. Welcome back to Straight Up. I'm your host, Jerry Small, going into the third hour of the program, 11th hour of the morning of the day. And we're going to play a couple pieces of music. Somebody a while ago said if you Google Argentina or something like black people in Argentina, that there's no black people. There are black people in Argentina. And I think Argentina grow coffee too, since it's just right next door to Brazil. A lot of countries in the world grow coffee. Or some of them now want the black coffee. Or the coffee black, but them now want it without milk in there. All kind of different things. And I have a piece of music, it just remind me. The man was saying a while ago about Mr. Azan. And certain little benefits and that kind of thing. We're going to play Deacon Jones, but let us hear. Deacon Jones I like coffee now. Him like liquor in him coffee. Him like go people yard go eat out things still. But him want liquor in the coffee too. I'm going to go hear Black Coffee from Natalie Cole. I really want to play a older version, I can't remember the name of the lady who used to sing it in the 50s. Coffee Time. Straight up. Natalie Cole. Straight.
Coffee time. No, 'cause it's coffee time.
Good evening, brothers and sisters. I'm very sorry to announce that Deacon Jones will not be present at the services today. Had a slight accident. Deacon Jones!
Yes, Deacon Jones here though. And very similar to some of the politicians, them are pastor to and deacon and everything in that one. You know. I hear what the Chief Justice said. The lady, Mrs. Zela, what's her last name again? I can't remember, it just slipped me right now. The Chief Justice is saying that some highly placed persons, people high in our society, don't understand the independence of the judiciary. In other words, they don't understand why judges, especially the Supreme Court judges, must be independent and not subject to no politician and not subject to nobody's influence. They don't understand it and they try to corrupt it. And the Chief Justice is saying, Mrs. Zelia Makala, people approaching Chief Justice, in other words, people with money and contacts and political power, going to the Chief Justice and other judges and trying to get her and other judges to overturn decisions that they have made. Going to them and pinching judge and say, look here, I wanted to reverse that decision and I wanted to overthrow that decision by the court and that. They corrupt. They're not only corrupt, but they're trying to maintain influence over the judges and trying to get judges to change decision in a court case and decision in a different kind of application for injunction and all them kind of things. That's what people with money and people with political power and people with fame trying to do. And that's why we insist that there must be a separation of powers. The cabinet must be separate from the parliament. And Prime Minister not supposed to control the parliament. And your MP not supposed to look friend with no minister and look friend with Prime Minister. They're supposed to be the supervisor of the Prime Minister and supervisor of the ministers on your behalf. And the judge supposed to be independent and not subject to nobody or pressure them through them want to go a cocktail party or through them want an appointment. We have some phone calls there. But we have some text message too. We take the phone call right now. Good morning, welcome to Straight Up. And we have our brethren and sister in the Yale, you know. Especially brother Dago and him daughter and him guests them, but I want to get the name now. I have the paper with all of the guests them, you know. Name, you know, brother Dago down in Manchester and St. Elizabeth, dear brother Dago. One of the school teachers of Bob Marley and many others of us when we were youth. Brother Dago, Hugh Scott. I don't want to get some of them relative and them friend them name wrong. And that's why I don't know how the paper slipped me. I had it just before I come inside here. So, but I want to yell somewhere the people. But remember, brother Dago and him daughter and him son and them guests, we have a special appreciation for them. We'll soon come back to that. Good morning, welcome to Straight Up. Hello?
I say an impressment.
Yes, me, I have a go on.
There is it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I did want to talk about the bird and CMA still, but Alex Survive did take place.
Yeah.
I did want to talk about still.
Go ahead, man.
You know? Alright. Friday night, you know, in the nature, that a Sabbath Eve.
Yeah.
And so I and I betting now, we just hold a ride and go for spring, so we are hold a jar, you know.
Up at the spring?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when we are forward now, we kind of wait for it kind of get dust like, because you know, so the moon big.
Yeah. New moon, yeah man, it was new moon.
No, full moon.
Full moon, yeah, full moon, sorry.
Yeah, so you know, so by the time night drop, the whole place go and light up and it go and look pretty. So when you move, like, you know, you have all a vibe and a whole a reasoning. So we are ride the road when we look, we see a bright light. So we are saying, oh, this a vehicle man, you kind of, you know?
Yeah.
And like, you know, no discipline. So we are ride, go up here, when we check it out at some police in a Hilux van.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the brethren them come out now and ask if it's search. So we did a compliant thing. Alright. The brethren what I did a move with like him dash or something.
Yeah.
So the police them must say like them get away and wanna say where you dash. But it was a 50, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I said to them say, well I just some you know the brethren are juggling and I don't know bad youth and none of them saying, so you can have some discretion still.
Yeah.
You know. Then now the building start to say now say we can't get no discretion because of this youth named Ellie. So I said Ellie. Then now I get to realize that them Ellie did in a one car chase and
Elephant Man?
No, one bridge named Ellie.
Oh.
Then call him Ellie.
Yes.
So them getting a some car chase and I don't know what takes place with them, because I know to follow certain things more than the ordinary.
Yes, sir.
So, no discussion.
Why, we lose some of the sound a while ago. I don't know what.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
The reason why the Virgin say no discussion can go on, you know.
Yeah.
Is because of Ellis.
Yeah.
And then no man reasoning a go on and must say now so they could have to go suffer for the bad.
Imagine.
And then now him go on and I say now say one of them in the gathering go on and I say now say the whole of say police of Babylon. So I said then what kind of reasoning then
yeah.
In a whole the whole community, you know, man.
Yeah. They want to penalize.
We are blanket the whole community. So them carry on the Virgin still. And then now I go down there now, I try to explain to one of the sons, the reception.
Yeah.
And the reception I say you can't do nothing because nothing in our law because we say no police give nobody no discretion. So
yes.
As long as
oh, so that is the man at the desk at the police station.
Yeah.
So him can't do nothing about that.
Yeah, so I say, alright, I can talk to somebody who send out them bridging up on patrol. Or the two, he must say it don't work like that, and then with the reason we end up
the time kind of gone, but one thing I'm going to advise there, and try to call back before the program finishes, because we have about 40 minutes. If you're asking for any discretion and that kind of thing, don't pressure it too much, because the more you pressure it, is the more unlikely you're going to get it. And furthermore, them not supposed to bow under pressure. If them bow under a request, that's different. But once you start to pressure it, if they were to bow, that would show that they are being unduly influenced. So you have to be very sensitive. You understand? Do you understand, right? You understand? Look like him credit finish our work. But that is the fact that if you're asking any authority, not just police, any authority asking to use discretion, whether it's police or whether it's an examiner who might have failed or make him pass a test, or whether it's somebody, whether it's a busman who you're asking to let you off at a certain spot where it's not a bus stop, or anything like that. You come to an exam later and you're asking them, please give discretion and allow you to come in. Or you're asking your exam finish or you're asking them, please just allow me to just finish the sentence or to sign my name. All these things you have to make it as a request. And you can't make it as a demand. And if they are resisting or arguing and you get more argumentative, it will become like a pressure. And that is the time when they're not going to be able to show discretion. If them show discretion under pressure now, that's not going to be discretion. So you have to be very sensitive. It's the same way when Lepo talked to me like a while and me I try to explain something and him a cut back in and I said, just allow me now. And him say, but it's my phone call and it's me must it. And you see, the more him a pressure me then now, like him a go overrule me then now, is the more me have to just take control and say, no man, we can't deal with it that way. If you're asking, well then, it cannot be, you can't be war, you can't be dealing in war and peace at the same time. You have to use your discretion. And just like how love begets love, love attracts love, so it is that discretion attracts discretion. You understand me? So if you show discretion and hold back a little and, just timely, meekly wait and murmur not, but you say something at certain time, better than, no make no sense to get too aggravated. That's why sometimes I stop smoking, and that's why I did stop smoke and stop use alcohol certain kind of way, because more time it take away your discretion. And it make you just, it take away inhibition. Inhibition means something that you hold you back, So more time you would have said something and you hold back. More time after you have been 2 drink and 2 smoking about a hold back cause and a lie you tell. And no word, no bad. So you just talking the word all in front of inspector. And then inspector have handcuff and you don't have no handcuff, you can't fit inspector. You have handcuff, but it can't fit inspector. And you going to find yourself under handcuff and you can't handcuff him, and it not, it not work that way, it not work 2 ways. But we're not about to Babylon, no time at all, Better we just take him prisoner, but we're not about to Babylon. Then if you can't reason with Babylon, no reason with him, but we're not about to him, nor her. Mother of all harlots, Mr. Babylon. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up,
Indeed, Brother Jerry.
Yes, sir.
Newmarket is enhanced this morning by your voice blasting through the speakers of the man them called Ross Glenn.
Oh, yeah, say.
So big up Rasta Glenn.
Ross Glenn, Newmarket.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir.
I just come from up there now. And
in the market itself?
And Nicole, yeah, man.
Let me not know him, no? Let me not know him, man.
Yes, man. It's a conscious bridge, you know.
Yeah.
Tell me, say, yeah, him did cross past on a western not so long ago.
Yes, that's true.
And one did a sip something that lift the spirit. But I don't sure if it contains any spirit.
Look here, you're trying to counteract all of me just saying at the previous 3 minutes.
Not at all. Your program lift with spirit, you know, Jerry.
Yeah, you tell life on drinking water. Drinking water.
I big up the selector with them call Crazy Water, you know?
Yeah.
A good youth. They make the market nice. Me not telling no lie.
Yes, sir.
And Nicole, she sweetie.
Nicole, yes.
Yes, man. Jerry.
Yes.
Interesting things on the international scene.
Yes, sir.
I see where the Pope say, boy, about 2% of the priests are actually child molesters.
Look here now. When you're done as some of the Pope, go ahead.
Yeah, but I wonder how the Deacon come up with that figure, but number 2 is very interesting.
Yeah.
And you recall that 2 years ago, the Costa Concordia cruise ship hit rock bottom.
Yes, yes.
Well, they managed to raise it above the water now, and hopefully they will be towing it away to what they call a scrapyard.
Yeah.
They said this operation will cost $1.2 billion. Finally, over in Trinidad and Tobago, I see where the Minister of Agriculture over there is promoting cassava.
Yeah.
You will agree that Mr. Tufton would be pleased to hear that this minister is not talking crop.
No.
But talking crops.
Crops.
Indeed.
All right, let's talk about the Pope now. The Pope say
yes
that in the near future, him think the church will be ready to allow the priests them for married.
Okay.
You know what him say so?
Yes,
yeah, man, him say so recently. Say,
you're right, yes.
Say him soon allow the priest. Because this Pope will come different, you know.
Yes.
Come like him come for win election.
And if it's an Indian man.
No, but anyway, him say the church, the Roman Catholic Church is preparing to allow priests to married.
Yes.
And so on. Him say something else, I can't remember as well. But one thing I know is him allowing them for married women. I know him now make no plan for allow them for married, for no same-sex married in a Roman Catholic Church.
Congratulations to him. Because I know from time to time, Jerry, these priests who are into celibacy,
yeah,
they too, like all of us, get a surge of urge to merge.
And a matter of fact,
yes,
quite a few of them father children. There was something about the fathering of children.
Yes.
So a little more there will be a whole heap of little Catholic running up and down from the priest and the I don't hear him say I'm going to allow the sister them for married, but him say I'm allow the priest them for married a little more.
And some sweet sister in there, you know. You remember the one in the book up at the airport?
You go until lightning strike you.
You remember the one in the book up at the airport?
Oh, you remember, man?
In transit.
Is a Nigerian sister, you know.
What a shape.
Oh, you remember all that? And I see a lady the other day. I was at my grandson's graduation up at Stella Maris, and I see a lady.
Yes.
Kind of want to stay like her, but this lady look like she in her 50s.
Yes.
I me ask her if she was ever working in Montego Bay.
Yes.
And if she come from Nigeria.
Yes.
And she said no to both of them, but she don't know as why I ask her that no. But I was waiting for she get up when the prayer.
Yes.
When they was making the prayer. If I should get up, I would know whether it wasn't she. But
yeah,
you remember good enough, man? And the Nigerian nun there.
Yes.
When I see at the airport, I'm take her picture. She know, so she stay good thing, you know.
Yes.
I tell you, man, no habit. The habit, them call it thing with them wear over there, them call it habit.
Right.
No habit couldn't hide how glorious and how all things bright and beautiful the Lord God made them all.
What a physique.
Nigeria, I tell you.
And as
you see that, this is big and bad and bold.
Yes.
Germany, Ghana.
Yes.
I too love them draw with Germany, you know.
Indeed.
So we have a victory. I have to go.
Indeed.
Thank you very much. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello. Morning. Welcome.
Well, Jerry.
Yes, sir, Mr.
Yeah, man, come back again, man.
Same one.
All right, now, I tell you, say, one of Calabash Bay, we know all about one, you know.
One of who?
Great Bay, Calabash Bay.
Calabash Bay, so Trevor Beach, yes.
Yeah, me know all about one there. The first lady will drive Jews, but don't she come from, you know.
Oh, what you say?
Yeah, man, right at the pass, the police station and go down.
Eh?
Me say, only Ramsey Nelson, don't she come from there?
Yes. No, you say we would drive Jews, but...
The first lady that drive Jews was in Kingston.
No, man, she the first inspect. The woman will ride motorcycle bike.
Stop the argument with that. This is what I'm saying to you, man.
Oh.
The first lady that drive Jews bus.
Yes.
Come from Central Belt.
And also Miss Ione Ramsey. The first lady will ride speed car bike.
Right. All right. When you go in Calabash Bay Road, the first shop on your right hand.
Yeah.
A lady, well, in those days was the first shop. She name is Kathleen. A brown lady, she married to a black, a Negro, but him dark, right?
Yes.
She said in those days when she young, when she married to the man, I engaged the man. She have to go away. Go meet the man, part way up the road where the man, and kill him down there. But you know, like a black man.
No.
And so much change the breed.
The breed, I want to change the breed of people now.
From the brown people until the black.
Yes.
I know Indian couldn't get home around them. So why? Instead the Indian and jealous.
Oh, yes, sir.
And then afraid the Indian chop them up.
Oh,
and kill them.
Yes.
But the people don't know independent material. Me go be up the last part of the boat and duck.
Yeah.
And from my left and go buy £2 million lady.
Yeah.
The lady says she don't have skill.
She don't have skill for wear them.
So you know, I said me say lady, just judge it now. He said no, me not have you, me no want you have me.
Yeah.
If when you're going to buy goat, you know.
Yeah.
You have to have skill to wear the goat.
You have to carry your own skill.
You have to carry your own skill.
And you know, say the most wild goat in Jamaica don't have Pedro Bluff.
Where that same place me go about.
Up on the bluff.
Where up on hill there.
Yeah.
Where to go? Where you boat them duck?
Yeah, man. Over the other side, they have a place named Back Bay.
Me don't know him, but every lunchtime, 12, 1 o'clock, like now, night Georgia.
Yeah.
You come down, come drink water, you know.
The goat there.
Back them up.
You know, say you have go to eat fish.
Eat fish?
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
You go ahead and see if you're low for your fish.
Me
you have some good.
Me not tell. What me don't know, me not go bring it by you, son.
No.
Anyway, so I tell them me know about town. Me have a police friend. Them days they used to bike in car for Manning.
Yeah.
Yeah. One day they catch me with a Santa Cruz with a pepper.
Yeah.
I was doing 45.
Yeah.
I'm talking about man and anyway that man see me no boss.
Yeah.
When she took a come, turn on the light and tap and say what me alright?
Yes.
Yeah man, I'm here drink 2 liquor.
That time throat dry.
Well
but look at Sabo, you think you could have talked about Sabo?
But I tell you, Sabo no bad na.
Tell the people who Sabo is. What nation him come from?
Sabo in come like Indian.
Sabo a Indian man, Indian speed cop. Bad. No afraid of nobody.
Sabo no bad no. Because everybody, look how man hard no. Him have him friend.
Yeah.
Sabo did that port I know, one man name when him know, Ken Wright. The Tom people know Port Antonio and big PMP man.
Yeah, Ken Wright.
Ken Wright where we have Port Antonio and milk truck.
Yeah, hold on it. Let's go for a break and come back.
Alright.
Welcome back to Straight Up. Mr. Combs.
Yeah, hold on to it.
Yeah.
You want to think too fast. Let me done with central bit now. The lady who name is Kathleen, is it?
Yeah.
1980 during the election, the bad election. She have a daughter, lovely girl man named Kia.
Yeah.
And she live on her yard and go to the shop, but away both them duck.
Yeah.
And gunman shoot her, you know, she go buy baby feeding. She
Wow.
not at all, you know,
Yeah.
nothing. Best part by both and she did.
Yeah.
When we go back down, we catch 2 jump and fear. Yes, a Kia did, but me give Kathleen the jump.
Wow.
Alright, come back with Sabu now.
Yes.
Right at Port Antonio, we about the way they with them there.
Yeah.
This man here came right here, no big, you know, and Sabu take set by him, you know.
Yeah.
And he one right and he drop a go and play out, so me I go move from Port Antonio and he move him, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
But hear me now.
Yeah.
How Sabo dead? Sabo no crash now, so I'm on the reverse, I'm on stop. I'm on a jam brake on him and him run like car back.
Some of you, so I was carrying that away.
Who do it?
Me don't know, me remember.
Sabo no head run down all you share one time.
I believe, me not come with you, but me want to be a big party, yeah.
Hold on, Sabo no run down you share and them car one time.
Some of you.
Share is a man drive hard and fast.
Some of you, yeah.
And I think him have a 8-cylinder Benz. The first 8-cylinder Benz that come out Jamaica.
Yeah.
So Sabo never crashed with him too.
Some of you.
And what happened after?
Some of you, me not tell you yes, me hear about it. But let me tell you something, I don't touch the police on. But this bike man in here, savage.
Yeah.
He come from Balaclava. No, what's that? Me soon tell you, twinkle bit,
Lacovia?
No, man.
Alright, forgot. Go on, tell the story.
Alright. In the first station of my Bayfield in St. Mary there.
Yeah.
I'm open, you know. He was a sergeant.
Yeah.
And me and him become spring at Hunts Beer.
Yeah.
And him jump on me say, one day when me the pan leave, you can't ever send me. Me say, one Saturday and the pan leave, one Saturday, man, we leave early, no. Me and him and my son. And we start, we go on place like Louis store, you go right yet.
Yeah, man.
And stop on DC man put on 2 round of silver top. Not silver top.
Silver top gin.
And tonic.
Old time gin.
Yeah, and tonic.
Yeah.
We were Belfield and my wife family.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so, Savage, what you do here? You're not good on, no. You put on the 2 round there.
Yeah.
And we did that, we drink. We're going to be about 12:30.
That time you had 2 road before you?
No, man, I'm not driving my son. My son don't drive Pepsi, drink Pepsi.
Oh.
All right now, so we asked to try best restaurant, one of the top beer there inside Apizula. And we stop my brother Jerry. And we go in, park it up good. And brother Jerry,
yeah.
My son eats 6 lunch, you know, me not talk. Put that plate, no, me talk, plate like pound penny.
Yes.
My son eats 6, me eat 7.
Yeah.
And Savage eats 8.
What?
Believe me, me repeat again, my son eats 6.
Yeah.
Me eat 7, we start my
lunch, 7 lunch.
Good lunch, big lunch.
Yes.
We start on roast beef and rice and peas.
Yeah.
We go on oxtail. And the third part we go on chicken.
Yeah.
And when we done now and the lady come to check the bill, I say, we are right now. The lady sit down beside me. And say, when you come from Mr. Town? And say, please, I'm asking you to pass back a couple Saturday.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
That you can't make it. That you can't make it in our life.
Right. So the lady put on 2 rounds. And say, after we drink, we tell him 2 times gin and tonic. And she put on 2 glass.
Yeah.
And say, come back next week.
Yeah.
And when we come, my permit to beef to come right when we leave so.
Yeah.
When we come and my wife have curry goat and roti and rice.
Are you back that?
Again.
Yeah.
And I tell my husband to drop him off.
Yeah.
Indeed, no.
Yeah.
He come from Silo.
Silo and St. Elizabeth?
Yeah, then born and go.
Well, all right, I have to go here, sir.
All right, next week. No,
it's story tall, boy.
Thank you.
Tall.
But that good history, though.
Eh?
I don't make up history.
No, when we say tall, I mean say take long to tell.
No,
I don't mean say that tall tale.
Well, good things.
Where not Texas you come from?
All right, huh?
I say you're not from Texas.
Oh, all right, thank you.
Thank you. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up, hello. Morning, welcome, Straight Up. I forget to ask him about George McCarthy, you know. A wickedest traffic court judge that between him and Sabo. Dog, me and my son supper in a traffic court arbitrary. George McCarthy. We not take no prisoner. I have some text messages here. Jerry, there are no such thing as white Jew. The ideal Jew is, the real Jew is black. Jacob's face cannot be white. Yeah. Yes, but you know that when people go to different places and intermarry, after a while they resemble the place at the dominant place of them is. So you find that you have Jews in India, you know. After a while, intermarrying with Indian, them looking distinguished from the Indian. You have Jews in China, in Asia, where you looking distinguishable from the Far Eastern people. And you have Jews who go to Europe and intermarry for thousands a year, looking distinguishable. So this is how strains of nations go. Next one. Good morning, Mr. Small. Love how you conduct your show. Keep up the good work. Love you. Thank you very much. Next one. Jerry, please leave the economic discussions alone. You are clueless. Deferred payment is a real term worldwide. Hear me now. I don't try to pose like I is no economist. I don't pose about that. But one thing I do, I practice economics. I don't talk it. I practice it. And I don't work money and borrow money. What about you? Call me and let us discuss that. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, sir. Welcome.
It's not sir.
It's not sir.
No.
Oh, my. Hello. you do it for spite, you know? You come like a wicket keeper.
No,
I think you do it for spite. Or you come like a spin bowler.
No.
Mervis. Miss Mervis.
We just talk because that's what my voice so and I know you.
No, next thing. No, through the last place I see was in the divorce court. I think he wasn't calling back here. I hear
divorce? Oh, because I divorce you.
Yes, and I hear you all over the place. Adulterating the thing. All over.
Still.
Yes, again giving away the Kaiselo.
But you know, you said something this morning me have to call you.
Yeah.
You were talking about the parliament and how it operates.
Yes, yes.
And that is something me really vexed about, so me have to back you up.
Yeah.
So for all me care, this is a dictator, this is not a democracy, you know.
Yes.
And a long time, yes, the country running on a dictatorial rule.
Yeah, then
because your MP no have no way of making no contribution.
No.
Because a handful of people make the decision.
Yeah.
It is not discussed in the parliament or the land, so you can do without the whole heap of MP them then.
Yeah.
You don't need so much of them. So I agree with you.
Yeah.
That we need to educate people to get to understand that these people are our servants and not our gods and lords.
Yes.
So many people take them for that.
Yeah.
And I am really upset because some of the things, what I'm signing, you know, you were talking about the Constitution.
Yes.
You know, I said to somebody one day on radio, I can't remember if it was you or who, But I said, you know, so we have to get up and overthrow some of them government policies here.
Yeah,
If we not overthrow them, we're not going anywhere.
no way at all, except more and more
We
debt.
have to overthrow the policies because I remember saying to Dickie Crawford on Hotline some years ago,
Yeah.
we need a team of lawyers to check what kind of contract government signed with JPSCO. Because I couldn't see why you can't find no alternate energy because JPSCO have monopoly and all them kind of something there. And they come up with this cure thing, right?
Yeah.
And sort of free up the situation.
Yes.
So what me think we need for God to know, we need for God to write a constitution.
It's a vital necessity.
We need to go and write a constitution and put it out there against the one that is there and make people vote for.
Vital, and you talk about vote for? The political parties, it is shameless how they manipulate them own members. Just same how they manipulate them own members. Most of them members don't have a clue about what they are doing.
They don't know what's going on in the country
yes, and
in the government. They don't hear it somewhere.
Yeah.
A long time it's going on, and I don't know, as I said before, I think the academia in this country need to lead we're talking about we need education. But them the people are educated people in the parliament, you know, Jerry. I don't know why after 50 years the nation says so, and I keep saying we need
You don't know why.
leaders.
Listen, you don't know why we did not participate in the making up of the parliament and the constitution in the first place. The independence of Jamaica is just about to be forged, if possible. Just about to be forged. Don't matter fret about it. Don't fret yourself.
It's up on paper, man.
Call me again soon here, ma'am.
All right.
Thank you very much. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello. Morning.
Good morning.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good.
Nice.
I have a complaint.
Yeah?
Listen, you're speaking about standpipe
Yes.
and the problems there. I don't know all the details,
Yes.
but just further up the road,
Yes.
Papine Market.
Yes.
They did some refurbishing in November.
Yes. Incomplete.
Totally incomplete, and I watched the materials designated for the project
Yes.
disappear every day, and it
Every
wasn't
day.
there.
So you see how you're watching it closely like a hawk and you know what happened.
Total hawk.
The material will come there and then it disappear.
Anyway, the problem is that the garbage used to be accessed by the garbage truck
Yeah.
from the car park.
Yes, when you skip out by the car park there.
Right. Well, remember now, this renovation is being done under the auspices of the KCC.
Yes.
And lo and behold, I just went there one day and saw you couldn't access the place from the car park anymore.
Again, right.
And a big open dump,
Open to the road.
yes, is now facing the road as you
Facing the road.
Yes, as you enter Golding,
Yes.
which is going into the community.
Yes.
You see this bag of nastiness. You have two skips, and the skips are higher than the wall.
Yes.
And there's no gate, there's no cover.
Yeah,
there's
no
nothing to
no
protect the
restraint.
garbage.
No restraint for the garbage.
Not at all.
No containment.
Not at all. And I went on Nationwide and complained because Mr. Darby has a program which deals with these things.
Yeah.
And a most irate councillor.
Yes, the lady there.
No, not the lady there, a man.
Yeah.
Yes, came on, and I mean, he was so indignant.
Yeah.
I mean, how could I say that when a lot of people are pleased?
Yeah. Please, yes.
Yes, because it was not for the market alone. So
Yeah.
I'm saying,
Most of the people are pleased as those who get work or get material.
look here, let me tell you something. You know what is most disgusting? Anything that is designed for Afro-Jamaicans
Yeah.
in Jamaica
Yeah.
is always of very poor quality.
Poor quality and incomplete.
Thank you. Because right in the market there, I mean, it's a big, beautiful market one time. No, I mean, it is disgusting.
I know. I agree.
They have not renovated it. And the thing that really annoys me, you have the supermarket around,
Yes.
Tasty,
Yeah.
and all of those places. And they have to adhere to the rules
Yeah.
governing garbage.
But the government don't adhere.
No. And they leave it wide open. So animals, rats,
Yeah.
I mean, people
And,
can just
and
dump
this
everything.
and this is part of the jurisdiction of the KCC who
It is.
talk up on
under
a
the
talk.
auspices of the cases.
Yes,
and
and
they
the
can lock down your business place
Yeah.
if you don't adhere to their rules.
Yeah.
And I'm saying, Jerry, I mean, look, somehow they don't encourage good practices.
No.
Because you're making a mini riverton there, people can just go and throw your garbage because we don't package our garbage, you know.
And they don't live there.
No.
That's why they make sure them don't live there. So.
No. and they keep the people in a certain state.
Yeah.
So that they can always vote for them.
Yes, yes.
So I'm going to ask you, is it now that the mayor has seen it fit to refurbish her parlor?
If we have a few million.
Yes, and is justifying it.
Yeah.
We want to know where the money went in the refurbishing of this dumpster and why it is facing the road, why it is unprotected, why there's no wash down, why when they're talking about food safety, we the users of the market are exposed to this as we're driving the road.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I really have to go now, but thank you very much for that.
That's okay.
For that expose.
You can do from your end and take some pictures now, Jerry.
Yes, ma'am, I do it.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Let's go for a break, straight up. Yes, good morning and welcome back to Straight Up. I'm your host, Jerry Small. Now, just before I go to your call, the 127th anniversary of the birth of His Imperial Majesty Haile Selassie I, his birthday, 23rd of July, will be celebrated in Montego Bay at the Pitford Nyabingi Center from the 23rd of July to Monday, July 28th. Now, the 23rd of July will be a Wednesday. So from the Wednesday to the Monday, July 28th, it will be celebrated at Pitford Nyabingi Center in Montego Bay. A health clinic will be held with Rastafari health professionals at Pitford on the 21st and 22nd of July. That is next week, Monday and Tuesday. Thank you very much, Ras Cody. Need to hear from you. Ras Cody. And we have some phone call. I'm going to take 2 text messages. The IMF is a business. They lend money to gain interest on that money. Running the country is a duty of a government. Why are we blaming Ms. Lagarde for doing her job? IMF is a business not to lend money and to get business. IMF is a business to regulate the economies of the world in a certain direction, not to lend money and make money. It's part of a group of businesses to marshal the business situation in the world in favor of who have already. It's not just not business like a bank will lend money and make more money per interest. And don't try to fool yourself. Well, maybe it's talking it sincerely and innocently. Next one. Jerry, I love your newscaster, Miss Wright. I would like to meet her, coming from Bailey. Well, is this a Miss Bailey or a Mr. Bailey? And under which circumstance you would like to meet her? It is possible. At arm's length. Oh, you look and don't touch. Why she look as good as how she sounds. Next one. Mr. Morning, Mr. Jerry. Can you help me to get to the number for the A2 band out of Hanover? Thanks. Sadie in Westmoreland. Anybody who know how to contact the A2 band? All my Rastafari brethren out there in Lucy who kept something recently. Matter of fact, they sent that information to me. I don't know if they sent it late or not. I got it late. You put on an event recently. My Rastafarian brethren who always clean out the beach there. Brother Craig and so on, Trevor Craig and them other brethren. You put on an event recently, but I never hear about it until after it happened. You know, say I'm always willing to help publicize anything. But do you know any information about the A2 band out of Hanover? Anybody know that information? Can send it to us by tomorrow, please. This is correct request comes from Sadie in Westmoreland. Next one. Greetings, Mr. Small and hardworking staff. I are requesting Burn Them Down from the promotional CD of Leaf and Life. Yeah, Leaf and Life have a great music there. As children of justice, we are ungovernable. Much thanks, sir. I hope now. Coming from Miss Stewart. Yeah, man. We soon get back around to Leaf and Life. Next one. Good morning, Jerry. Play Time by Benjamin Myers. Thanks, Marva V. Yes. Could you write down that one for me? Time by Benjamin Myers. Because we have to keep a list of these requests. Greetings, Jerry. You are one of the best on radio, but that brethren that was telling you about the laws and you cut him off, that was not good conduct. Coming from Michigan. Yeah, I don't say it was good conduct. But both of us now have to try and restrain ourselves so that we can share the time properly and stop cross one another. And he asked me something, asked me to give my opinion, and I was in the midst of doing it, not in a long time. I wasn't taking a long time, just 3 points I was giving him. No excuse, that's the reality. Next one, Bongo my light bill jumped from 5 grand, which was too much, to 10 grand. Our GPS a study hour. Our GPS a study hour, it looks so. Next one. Jerry, did you hear the news about the teenagers who are on probation for having sex? I think so. I think some teenage females, like 17, 18, were charged and convicted of having sex with some boys who were 15. And some boys, when I was 15, I would have taken that as a achievement. But the girl them go to jail for rousing up for being a snake charmer. You know snake charmer? Them blow and blow and blow till the snake rise up out of the basket. And the snake all leave the basket where you give the snake basket to carry water. The snake rise up out of the basket. Next one, Yale Jerry Muta play a recording of his program. On his program of the CIA confessing to the Eventide fire. How come you never play it? It's on YouTube. I don't know. I don't know where you got it. I've never heard it. Good morning and welcome to Straight Up. Hello?
Yeah, Mr. Smart.
Yes, sir. Welcome.
Yeah.
Yes.
On the point of emancipation, sir.
Yes, sir.
During the tenure of Mr. Patterson,
yeah,
he erected a statue in Emancipation Park.
Yes.
Those two naked statues. You realize, and they tell us that we are emancipated people. You realize that especially this party bringing Jamaica, though.
If I realize where this party bringing Jamaica?
Yeah, I said that's the direction that they are bringing us.
You mean
back to nakedness.
You mean nude statue?
No.
Yeah, I personally don't see anything wrong with
No.
Hold on, would you allow me? Would you allow me? Would you allow me? Would you allow me a little bit, please? I'm not going to talk long. I personally don't see anything wrong with statues depicting nudity.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes, but you said they are bringing us back. You see, there's a symbol of them bringing us back to clothes, not having a clothes.
That's what I'm saying. Because they're saying that when you are naked, you are emancipated.
Yes, yes.
Or you're not afraid to walk naked. You don't know if that they must try, sir.
Yeah.
But especially this administration, what would say upon the street, and a style, them a style with.
Yes.
And I bring you right back to nakedness and tell you how much it all is well.
Yes. All right, what you are saying is highly possible because the major political party in Jamaica, out of which came the second one, the PNP, was formed largely out of the support of citizens' organization. Thank you very much. Call early tomorrow, we can talk longer. Here, sir? Yeah, good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello?
Yes. Dennis Daly funeral tomorrow, and I noticed tweets will be closed. One of the original founder with Dennis Daly up there.
Will be what?
Tweets office will be closed. One of the original founder.
Which tweets office? Which tweets office?
Huh?
Which tweets office?
Ronald Tweets office down Duke Street will be closed.
Which
tomorrow.
office him have down on Duke Street?
Him office, him law office.
We're not talking about no right.
No,
hold on. Hello. Look here, this propaganda thing. We don't have no time for no propaganda. Look, keep quiet. Hold on. Hello. Back off. Hello. Stop come promote tweets and the other PNP people. If you talk about Dennis Daly, talk about Dennis Daly. Back away with tweets. Lego. Good morning. Welcome to Straight Up. Hello. Pure propaganda. You try to score point on the match. Now, not go on. The match done already. You score.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Welcome.
Hey, Jerry. What's up?
Fine, thank you.
Manners and respect.
Well, go on.
I want to show you. There was a little situation in Mobile last week. I don't know if you were aware.
Tell me quickly.
Where the infirmary in the St. James Infirmary, they disconnected the power.
Yes, I hear.
Yeah. But then come and show you the Travis side of the situation now, Jerry.
Yeah.
After the man them disconnect the power, the power was disconnected for $307, $686. $307,686.51, yeah?
Yeah.
That the man them disconnect the power for.
Yes.
Now, JPS rough, but JPS not so insensitive to disconnect the power, just activity on the account. You get me?
Yeah.
Bam. The mayor, the sitting chairman of the St. James Parish Council, Mr. Glendon Harris, right? Was on the program this morning and said that he signed a check over to pay the bill, but he was not aware of the amount that was on the check.
Imagine.
Now, you are the chairman. You are elected by the people to manage the council. And you are trying to tell me that you don't know the amount.
Hello, hold on. We only have a minute. Hear this now. He might give himself. Hold on, make a done. He might give himself. Furthermore, he signed the check 2 weeks ago. Was it sent out 2 weeks ago? There are a set of journal where them sign check and put on. Don't you know people sign check all the while and put on and don't deliver it? Really? And them have the date on if you claim on for themselves. Did they send it out?
It was not sent out.
Did they send it out?
It was not sent out. And before you go, Jerry, the boss, the big boss himself, he has approved $300,000+ for mayor's lunch.
For lunch for Nyam.
Lunch for Nyam.
Water, you know.
Champagne glass.
Yeah, power for the people and water for the people. Because I'm denying $500,000 for water for some people up on the hill.
Up till now.
Hold on. I have to go. Look, I have to go. Him denying the people water and denying the people power, but them are Nyam full of million. Seem like how them pay insurance and license for vehicle. Them sell the vehicle to them friend. And they make the corporation still pay the vehicle, the license and insurance. And when them lick down Tapper's son and kill him, Them man run around and talk about people thief them car. Lion. Look at now. Let's go for it. Look at I want to thank Tanya Richards, Mr. Producer, and Shoshana Daly. And Kevin Williams, thank you very much. 16 ton. Because some of them have it. 16 tons.
Some people say a man is made out of mud. Bless my soul, you load 16 tons. What do you get? Another day older and...
Good afternoon. With the midday news, I'm Errol Lee. Coming up in this newscast, police investigate possible link between fire at Taki and yesterday's murder of a security guard. Prime Minister says local government elections will be held next year. Jamaica looking to import more food as drought conditions worsen. And JFJ calls for reform of the Jamaica Constabulary Force following Owen Ellington's resignation. Now the news in detail. Detectives in St. Mary are seeking to determine whether the men behind the arson attack at Taki High School were involved in yesterday's murder of the school security guard, who was the sole eyewitness in that case. 44-year-old Hewitt Jarrett was found dead at the school compound with a gunshot wound to the head yesterday. Superintendent Dean Johnson, head of the St. Mary Police, says while it is too early to come to any conclusion, it is significant that he was the only witness to the burning of the school's administrative block.
It's very early to come to any determinations. As it is, we are relying on the physical evidence that we have found on the ground. Canvassing of the area is taking place. We have not gotten any information at this time to push us in any particular direction. It would be significant in our minds that he was a witness to the burning of the administrative block, and we'll be looking at that avenue rather sharply.
Head of St. Mary Police, Superintendent Dean Johnson. Meanwhile, Chairman of Taki High, Andrew Gordon, says the school community is badly shaken by the incident.
We just came out of a tragedy with the fire, and now we're in the situation where we have to face a crime like this. And I don't know how my teacher's going to face it, but right now I tell him my principal taking it real hard, leave this up to the police, see the outcome of it, and just wish for the best. We have spoke with a few teachers already, and they are really saddened by the occasion. So I just have to see what we can put in place and just see where we move forward from this recounseling for the teachers.
Chairman of Taki High School, Andrew Gordon. He says counseling is being sought for the teachers. And Education Minister Ronald Thwaites, who expressed his condolences to members of the community, says Jarrett's death compounds the original tragedy.
I reach out in sympathy to the entire community at Taki. I can imagine how devastated and unsafe our schools should be treated as sanctuaries. And the fact that this workman underwent so much, and when the original van took place, now loses his life, is indeed regrettable. I'm very sorry to hear.
Education Minister Ronald Thwaites. Jarrett's body was found at about 7 o'clock yesterday morning after teachers at a hostel on the compound heard explosions and went to investigate. The body had a gunshot wound to the back of the head. As the country continues to suffer from drought conditions resulting in a shortage of ground produce, the government is looking at issuing permits for the importation of some agricultural products. The decision is to be made this week following an assessment. According to Agriculture Minister Roger Clark, the record decline in rainfall is taking a toll on critical areas of agricultural production. He says this means the government will have to act to prevent a food shortage. Meanwhile, the Agriculture Minister is encouraging farmers in parishes least affected by the drought to increase their agricultural output. He says parishes such as Portland, Westmoreland and St. Mary have been having rainfall despite the drought elsewhere on the island. He says if farmers increase their production, it would help to provide more food given the production problems in other crop-producing parishes like Manchester and St. Elizabeth. Blue Mountain coffee farmers have called on the private sector and the government to provide money to help resuscitate their farms, which are now in ruin. Last year, the government divested the Wallingford Coffee Company, which is Jamaica's largest coffee estate and processor of green beans originating from the Blue Mountain and High Mountain regions. Immediate past president of the Jamaica Coffee Growers Association, Derek Simon, says in the 2 years leading to the divestment, low prices had forced many farmers to abandon their coffee farms. Simon says the divestment process appears to have ignored the necessary retooling of farmers to undertake their job. Jamaicans for Justice, JFJ, has joined in on the calls for an explanation surrounding the sudden retirement of Owen Ellington as Commissioner of Police. According to a release from JFJ, Jamaican citizens are asking and deserve to know what led to the Ministry of National Security announcement that Police Commissioner Owen Ellington would be proceeding on vacation leave and would retire when his vacation ends. In the statement which announced his resignation, it was stated that Ellington's decision was based on the need to separate himself from the leadership and management of the police force prior to the commencement of the upcoming Commission of Inquiry into the conduct of the operations of the security forces in Western Kingston and other areas during the limited state of emergency in 2010. It also said Ellington believes it would allow the Independent Commission of Investigations, INDECOM, to conduct its investigations into allegations of police-involved killings in the Clarendon Division without any perception of influence or interference on his part. The group is also calling for police reform of the Jamaica Constabulary Force and for the transparent search for and appointment of a police commissioner with the capacity and commitment to undertake this urgent task to the satisfaction of all the people of Jamaica. You're listening to the news on News Talk 93 FM. It's 7.5 minutes after 12. To end the news, the main points.